All right, ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts because right now we are chilling at an altitude of LIV. We are live.
All right.
Make I confirm I'm
Good
shouting because I
day.
don't speak plenty English. Finish, no work.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, -1,
Yeah, we
What
are
is
live.
what is
-2,
like this?
We are
We
live.
are
-3,
live now, okay?
-4,
Yeah, we are
-5,
live.
-6,
Um,
-7. Never see
can
am though.
you guys can see the layout, Abi?
I mean because I did it.
People can see the layout, Abi.
Hold up,
Hello.
hold on a sec. I never see anything though.
Okay.
I got a DJ from this end now. No easy.
You don't see I'm Victor.
All right.
I don't see him now. I
I
don't
will
see him.
start up now. All right. I'll start up now. Good day, everyone, and welcome to this weekend preview show with Metabolites. Yeah, this is your number one show that talks about football related matters, weekend games, and more in the beautiful game we call football. All right. I'm your host, Victor, and here in the building we have special people. But before I continue, please, anywhere you're watching this from, please do like and subscribe to the channel. Please, your like and subscribe, comment really matters to us. So I have I have let me start bringing people in the building. I have big man brilliant in the building. Brilliant, how far now?
I'm fine, thank you. But when did I become a big man?
Now, since you become world champion and you became the big man in the building.
Don't make me play ball, please put me for ground, okay?
All right. Next in the building, we have our special guest of honor, all the way from Ogara Kingdom. Jeremiah, how far now? Jeremiah, you don't come up. Uh, let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on to the next person. We have Israel. Israel around in the building. Israel, how far now?
Good evening.
My guy, how about you now? How about you?
Yo,
You sure say your evening good
All right.
too? It's always just no good evening.
All right, let's move on. Let's move on. Today's show promises to be lit and to be lit because we talk around. We start with our preview and moving on to weekend games where we have some interesting fixtures. So let's begin. Oh, I'm not forgetting
I like as you know to
our special.
introduce me. Oh.
You can
I
just
did right there.
imagine.
No,
I
my
will
poor
just remove
mistake.
everybody for this call now.
Poor mistake. A big mistake. A big mistake. A big mistake. We have the Asia more of this particular podcast.
Oh
Without
God of
him,
Israel.
I'm not sure say we will really get this podcast. His effort and everything. So I'm talking about our technical director, advisor, and producer. OJ, welcome to the building.
Thank you, my very good moderator, sir. Good evening to the house, and I am happy to be here once again. Let's kick start, please.
After Baka winning, I think it was 4-1 or 3-1. You
We go
should be
one
happy
while,
now.
but no run, no run. So it's
No,
3-1 now.
no, wahala.
Yeah.
Thank you. So let's move on to still on the matter. Let's move on to we saw some games during the week. Let's start with Barcelona because let's just begin with La Liga segment. Barca and Real Madrid played during the week. I think Real Madrid played them. Was he Espanyol or Getafe?
No, they did not play Getafe, and they've
Who
played
did they play
Espanyol. They've played Espanyol before.
before? I think they played Levante.
Yeah, Levante.
They played Levante. Yeah, they played Levante, and it was I'll say the 5-star performance, followed by Barcelona. Barcelona played yesterday against Oviedo. Also, we have ATM, Cholo, that guy. Anyway, just give us a brief roundup of the weekday La Liga games.
Okay, thank you very much. Well, this week's round of fixtures were happened during the week, right? And I think among the um in the league, I think the first big three that played was Madrid. They played on Tuesday. Of course, they will play on Tuesday because they don't stop whining about times for fixtures and all of that, how it's not convenient for them and all of that. But nobody cares, right? They played on Tuesday against Levante away from home. That was a very, very easy win for them. Well, they are starting to stack up these wins, and honestly, I'm starting to now pay attention to what they are doing because right now they have about 6 victories so far, so good. That's 18 points, maximum points from all the matches they've played so far. So yeah, they are starting to build momentum that would cause me to be a bit worried as a rival fan. But let's see how it goes. Let's see how long they can maintain that consistency for. As usual, the usual suspects scored, right? Mbappe, and then he scored with his usual style of, well, goal scoring, a penalty. Okay, but that aside, it was a solid performance from the team overall. It was a game that, although away from home, same team that harassed my old club a few weeks back, they were able to dominate the game from start to finish, and that's very, very commendable. And it's worth to note that Bellingham is actually back, although not fully fit, but he's actually back in the fray. And as the week progresses, he would get integrated back into the starting 11. Okay, so there is that. And then moving on to the next day, we had another game, right? Although that same day we had other games from other teams, other cities, right? We had games from Sevilla versus Villarreal that ended 2 goals to 1 in favor of Villarreal. Espanyol also played also Athletic Bilbao. They drew against Girona. Girona that everyone seems to be lashing seriously. It got to Bilbao's turn and they drew. I'm happy. Okay, so now the next day, Tico played. They played against Rayo Vallecano, and that very very stubborn team to play against, right? And that particular match did not
Very
wasn't
stubborn.
exactly that particular match wasn't going particularly well for them down to the 79th minute, right? They started off by scoring first and then they conceded and then threw away the lead by now trailing by 2 goals to 1. Eventually Alvarez had other plans. I don't know. I still feel this victory does not change anything for Cholo, right? He's still in a very, very tight situation. And if he does not go ahead to work things out as soon as he can, I feel as if he's still going to face the guillotine come the end of this year. He may not even last up to that long, right? So if he doesn't really
My
fix,
guy was very happy.
yeah, I
Was
saw
very happy.
when
As
Alvarez scored, I saw a celebration. I was like, this one is just using this celebration to farms the fans because I don't know, he's not delivering as he should. That's if you compare their output right now and the kind of weapons they have, they are not delivering as they should. So that's a big
yeah,
cause for
yeah,
concern.
yeah.
And if he doesn't work this out soon enough, they might just end up having a very very shoddy Champions League campaign. I think that might actually be the final dagger in this entire fiasco. Okay, so yeah, their match was also solid.
OJ, OJ, still on that. I would like to comment on Alvarez. Alvarez, what's his name? Who made the comment in the group chat.
Yeah,
Do you think there is a little bit of uncertainty, like it's not settled in ATM over there? Because even though he scored, I think it was an hat-trick yesterday.
yeah.
Do you think there's still a probability that there's still small turmoil between these guys,
Yeah.
Cholo and Alvarez?
I don't think there is any kind of uncertainty concerning him being at Tico right now. Okay, what I feel is at some point, he joined Tico because he wanted to be the main man, right? That's one side. That's one particular reason. And then the second reason is, well, in as much as if you are joining these teams, at least you have it at the back of your mind that you want to also win trophies. So at some point, it's going to want that. And the way Atletico are going, if they don't start delivering on that particular front, then he might be forced to look elsewhere. Look at the whole situation now. From next season, we might be out into the market, although broke, for a new striker. So there is that option for him. And also, there's the option to, I don't know. I feel if he's going to leave them, he's most likely going to end up in Barcelona, but I don't think we have the money for that right now. So yeah. Don't forget also that Cholo is also an Argentine, just like him, and I don't think there's ever going to be a point where he's going to have issues with the coach. If he's going to be having any thoughts of leaving, it's not going to be because of an issue that he's going to have with El Cholo. It's going to be for a completely different reason. So that's my take on that. And then finally, for the highlight of the midweek, right? Barcelona played against Real Oviedo away from home. Now, I don't know this permit me to use a different language. These small teams, I don't know what's they worry them when they don't meet us like this. They're gonna run kitty kitty. First 10 minutes, they were just everywhere, moving around and all of that. The press was much, the tension was much. As a matter of fact, the goal that they even scored came from some kind of pressure that they put on my team, right? So eventually Garcia made a poor pass and it ended up in the back of the net with the keeper at the throwing at at the throwing line. Now imagine that happening. Imagine you didn't watch this match now and they're telling you that when the goal entered, the keeper was at the throwing line. How would you want to even reason the whole thing happening? So there's that. The first half wasn't so convincing from the boys, but that was because of certain things that certain changes that Flick had made to the starting 11. He dropped FDJ for Macasado, although some sections of the fans were actually happy about that. But then again, I think this particular match, the first half made us appreciate the work that FDJ does. I think personally, I think if we are playing against teams that like to go on low block, Frankie de Jong pays us far more better than Macasado. Macasado thrives in a situation where we are likely to transition in terms of our style of play. That is, in situations where we are playing with a team that also likes to keep the ball, then that's where Macasado comes to good use because he's very, very good at transitioning the ball. So eventually Flick saw what we were seeing from the first half and he made the necessary changes. And yeah, Frankie de Jong was actually the one that gave the assist um for the goal that put us back ahead in the tie, right? And then eventually we went on to kill the game. But some apart from the fact that that was a very, very massive victory for us, that keeps us at least closely behind our rival team. I'm not too pleased about this whole week because we lost two very important players to injury. Rafinha was taken off at the first half due to having a discomfort in his right foot, in his right leg, and then I don't know what happened in training. I don't know why he should even be doing rough play in training. Joan Garcia is also injured, right? So we now have to deal with Tech and his weed smoking life. I don't know. It as well. So I feel as if the victory came at a cost that it's not going to be very, 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 very smiling upon us. Because if you look at the whole situation right now, we have Real Sociedad next, and then we also have to play PSG, and then we have this much injuries, and I don't know how we are going to navigate those two fixtures. Because honestly, those two fixtures are not fixtures that are we can tame a walk away. So that's like the summary of everything that's happened from my end during these midweek games in La Liga.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you. You, if you want more of that, more of La Liga updates, I beg you, please just subscribe and refer the channel to people, please, because we have our number one correspondent right from Barcelona in Spain, giving us all the details
Yes,
about
Hmm.
reporting live from Spain. By
Hmm.
the way,
Hmm.
Visca Barca put me in the
Hmm.
Uh,
tweet. I forgot to add that
OJ,
one.
I hear right from
OJ,
Spain. Oh.
you dey wonder why Barca they always struggle, right? Why small teams they always rascal against Barca, abi?
Yes, so
Na simple answer na. That's what happens to champions. You understand?
very
I can
good.
relate. So
Una too no know wetin dey worry una.
normally na jab. Am I just dey so. All right,
Una
Am I
too
don't
no
leave the
know
building?
wetin dey
I beg
worry
as
una.
today like
thank
this.
you very much. Thank you very much. I agree the house.
You go see the pay late from Afro. No worry. No worry. You also have in the building Joke Afana.
Yeah,
Joke
good
Afa.
evening. Can you hear me? I do.
Yeah, I
I
can hear
yeah, good
you.
evening. Good evening. How are you all doing?
Yeah,
Well, fine, thank
We are
you.
good, we are
And
good, we are
you?
yeah, we
good.
are fine. Thank you.
I'm fine,
Kane
thank you.
reaches
And you?
100
I
goals
can't
as a
find.
Bayern player. What is Kane on,
I
guy?
can't find the live. Oh. I'm on YouTube now. I need to see the live.
Just go to our channel though.
I did there now.
Tap live.
Can't see live.
You know they live.
Okay, I've seen it. I don't see.
Yeah, our
Hey, you're
host.
welcome.
Host, are you there?
I thought we were live. I'm not seeing it.
I'm seeing
Even
it
now.
now. Me, I'm seeing this now.
Now, wow.
We are live
I
now.
see him.
Okay,
I can't
okay,
see it
guys.
now.
Okay. It's okay. Let's move on. We are
If
live
I
and people can see.
if I enter our live, will I leave the?
No, you will not. As long as you don't hang up.
Alright.
But you did 1 second behind though.
No, I
Not
just want
really.
to
Okay, yes.
observe.
The live, yes, will be 1 second behind.
Okay.
Like
I've seen it.
not
Wait,
only one
somebody
shot.
watching our live right now. Like one of
Yes,
us.
that was me.
Okay.
I did try find somebody should send the link in, please.
All right, I go send the link now.
Yeah, send the link in politics.
This is actually very nice.
Oh wow.
You people should come.
You never see
Where is the
Antenna?
link? Let's share the link. Where is okay?
Okay, yes, it's true. We share and give people for group chat.
Yes,
join
that's what I'm trying to do. I
Well,
don't see
I
where
haven't
to
seen
share
it.
link.
the link I put up our group already. They are a group right now.
It's not
Yeah,
there.
make sure
chat.
they come online now.
Okay.
I know one come
They are
online
a group
today.
chat. Our direct group chat.
Which group chat to
Our
just my
direct one.
message will come.
Yeah,
MC group
I'm
chat?
seeing it too.
Can you guys put on your
Which group
camera?
chat to Geneme?
Put on my
Our
camera.
normal group chat now. If you want to see what you do for
I
life.
don't
Oh,
share
no,
and
camera
go
now.
various group chat, including my status.
No
We dey
wow.
go
Yes, my
YouTube.
status now.
We are live
We
on
are on
go
YouTube.
YouTube
YouTube.
like this.
We dey go YouTube.
We are on
Yes.
YouTube
We're
like
live on
this.
YouTube. Who is that?
We are live
Who is
on
that?
YouTube, bro.
Why would they leave Google Meet? Why?
What do you mean why?
This guy YouTube.
I mean, I go to Yegbe.
Okay, ne.
We don't leave Google Meet too.
You see the Google Meet now.
Why in Google Meet?
We still get Google Meet.
Oh Jesus! Now what do you want to do for the next 1 hour release? Are we moving forward or not?
Let's move. Host,
Let's
Mr.
move
Host,
on.
let's
Let's move
move
on.
on.
We fit stream.
I don't
We
have
fit
much
stream
time.
YouTube and.
Right now.
Hey.
So let me go to
You have
the
to calm down.
game.
You have to calm down. I want to ask a question.
We saw some,
Please. I have a question.
You can speak.
Go on.
If I open my YouTube, if I dey stream for YouTube now, I go be online. For Google Meet.
Yes.
Yes.
Or I go
Yes,
log
sir.
out.
Yes, sir.
No, you still be online.
On camera now, shoot.
I never stream before for YouTube.
We the suffer. No
On
light.
camera.
No worry. The next 3 episodes.
We are
we'll
living
talk
in
about-
darkness. There's no need.
I get like
Okay.
That's it.
I get like
All your lighting is.
You're lighting it. You're in brother.
At least, may one of
I
us
get
show face
like
now.
me.
None of us. None of us show face. One of us. Show face.
Host.
Yeah.
I dey come.
Host.
Now they see me for here.
I mean, good.
Yeah.
We don't see
I
you
will
now.
continue. We just see you now. I think I will just continue like this. Now you hear me?
We can hear you.
Alright. So let's move on. Why the stages? Why some are still trying to figure out if our life or not. So let's move on. We had some ESL games.
Somebody's video is playing in the background. Can you please?
Yes, please, just try.
Okay. Okay, your thank you. Let's continue. So we had some EFL games during the week. Let's start with Liverpool, Chelsea. Sorry, brilliant. Half an hour.
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
Now they hear me.
Are we on the preview of the EFL matches?
Yes, sir.
Review.
Oh,
Review.
review rather. Sorry.
Yes, sir.
All
Yes,
right,
sir.
go on, go on.
No problem. No problem, sir. God bless.
Brilliant. You guys played Lincoln City Town away during the fourth round. I think it's the fourth round. I'll be the third round. Where you guys came from
It
behind.
was this round.
You guys came from behind to win the game, but how did you see the whole team performance against Lincoln Town coming
Eh,
back from defeat to Man United? Brilliant. You don't go group chat. You know, people hear me, Abi.
Yeah, they hear you. They hear you.
We can hear you.
Let's say brilliant. The network crack up. Jeremiah, I push the question over to you. How did you see Chelsea performance after coming back from the loss against Man United?
All right. So concerning Chelsea as a football club, right? We we we. Oh my God! I don't know why they feel nervous. All right. So after losing to Manchester United on Saturday, right? I mean on Sunday, on Saturday, it
Saturday.
was one of my worst weekend since the season began because I never thought that I would be losing to Manchester United, not even for a second. But you can always predict everything that happened. So I take that to my chest, and we'll be back. We'll be back. So concerning our game against Lincoln City on Tuesday, it was shambles. It was so bad. The game was bad. Beating Lincoln just 2-1, it's disappointing. I expected more. I expected the reaction. I expected my team to come out and tell us that, okay, we are sorry for what we did. Like during last weekend, we want to make up for it. But you see still them making the same mistakes. The defenders are not ready. They are not aware. They are not trying to even give their best in the pitch. And it's shameful, honestly. But I know I believe my manager and I believe my team, and I know that they know also that they are not performing up to standard, and I believe that they'll be back. And we are Chelsea, one of the biggest team in the world. We will always bounce back, and we'll give our best. That's it.
All right. Let me move on to Brilliant. Brilliant, are you in the video now?
yes. I'm here.
Let me start with that comical goal by mistake. Sorry from Enzo Fernandez. What's your take? Because Enzo Fernandez have been coming down on many bad replies and response. So how did you see that? I would say a stupid pass across your 6-yard box. How do you see it?
When you put a lot of pressure on a player, it starts getting to them. It takes a lot of mentality for a player to ignore the things that are going around them, and then still put in top performances every game. We have seen this happen in time past. We saw it happen with Maguire, a very great player, but because of the things happening around him, the opinions of other people, we saw him dropping stinker performances week in, week out. So it's just might be an indication that this pressure from the fans is starting to get to Enzo, and that because Enzo is one of our captains in the team. I think after James, he's the next in line for captaincy. So you see mistakes like this happening from him. It's really bad for
It's quite
the
unusual.
yes, it's bad for the well-being of the team as a whole. So I think he just needs to try. They get help from therapists nowadays. Although I think he's still a good player and he's still doing well, but these mistakes happen in football. So I think he needs to try and get his game back on track.
Oh, all right. Thank you very much. Good one. And now let's Emma, are you still in the building?
I want to add.
Oh yeah, add them.
I want to add to what
Jeremiah.
Brilliant said.
Uh,
concerning Enzo. I feel Enzo has problem with his ego. Like the
Yeah,
way he carries himself in the team, he carries himself like he's above every other person. He has
come
this,
on.
he has this. I'm not going to say self-confidence, but he has this arrogance in his behavior. Like he does not even run in the pitch. He does not try to work hard. He does not try to because he knows that nobody can bench him. He knows that he's one of
And
the
this is the
like
pressure that we are talking about.
the star player in Chelsea. So yeah, so I feel that it's not just have to do with his performance, but his attitude. He does not want to put work in because he feels like I'm a big player, I'm a World Cup winner. You cannot bench me. I'm one of the best in the team, and it's not helping him as much as the team in general. So I'm not trying to say they should bench him or no, but he should at least bring down his ego a little bit and play football. We brought him here to play football, not to just walk around the pitch and feel like he's the boss. And I have this issue. I've been saying it like over and over and over. This guy does not put any work in the game. Like this guy can play 150 minutes without sweating. He does not even want to
So,
run.
but
You
don't you
just give
think
him
that's
pass
a
and you
bit
just
unfair?
look
Don't you think
around, go
that's
to
a
the
bit
next
unfair
person.
to Enzo?
I'm not being unfair to him. I'm just being realistic here. If he works as half as Casedo work, the team will move forward. This guy is not putting any work. This guy will not even win a tackle. Just to make one tackle, it's very difficult for a player of 120 million euro to make a
A
tackle, a
player, a
successful
player, a
tackle. He
player that
cannot.
is a player that is
Not that he
adapting to
cannot
a new
actually do
role.
it, but
This your this what's it called? It's a little bit too hassle. This player is
That's
just
what I
adapting to
feel.
this new role.
Because no, actually, we can't say it's adapting. We can't say it's adapting, sure. But when I look back to when Enzo came that January transfer window, we know we just came in that weekend. He was already playing against Fulham, and he put in a very good performance. OJ, your mic, oh. Now you they sing. I mean, how they sing. OJ, no, no, say mic there on. Let's listen to
Ah,
this
who they
special
sing?
number.
Who they sing?
OJ,
OJ is
let's enjoy the special
OJ
number.
is singing.
Ah,
Then these are the
I
things
just
that
recorded
happen when
it.
mics go off. No, you go there forever. Like they record for the channel. I will be download them now. Quality. Oh my God, OJ have been sing like this. Oh God.
football
Okay,
podcast on the voice Nigeria, the
Charlie,
voice
you know.
Lamulite.
Okay,
oh yeah, now,
Mo just give it up for OJ because that was a very
Metabolite
special
idol.
one. That was a very special one. All right, so let's go
yeah,
back to
continue with our
Enzo.
Enzo matter.
So Enzo came and Enzo put in a great performance when the team was suffering, like we were having bad performances. Enzo was always turning up. Enzo was like the Palmer of his time before Palmer came in and was like carrying the team. Enzo was carrying the team that period. You understand? So even up till now, I still see Enzo putting up performances. I still feel that Enzo Enzo is a great player, but I don't know if we are looking at it from the angle. Like I don't know if we are trying to compare Enzo with Caicedo though. His ratings on the on football websites, I mean, SofaScore, LiveScore, they may be telling a different story, but we have seen him get some goal contributions. So long as the structure of the team is still okay and we are not conceding too much, I think everyone is doing their role well. But if it gets to a point where we feel that Enzo is actually the problem, then there are a lot of people on the bench. Andre Santos and Santos can play there. You understand? Even Caicedo can play as a centre mid, but of course, there's nobody playing a defensive midfield role. But I think there are ways that Maresca could, remedy the situation if he deems Enzo as the problem. But so long as we are not seeing Enzo on the bench yet, it means that Enzo is not really much of a problem to the tactical setup that Enzo Maresca has for the team.
Yes,
Understand?
that's the problem because Enzo is the type of player that everybody enjoy watching on a good day. Enzo is one of the most brilliant players I've seen. His passes, he's like runnings in the box. He's very aware. But at the end of the day, he can give you one good performance, and the next 3 games will just be bad, like average, very average. If you see the way Andres Santos is playing, he's playing for a purpose. He's playing for a sport. He's playing. He has
He's trying
something.
to prove
He
himself.
has. He has something that he's focusing on. That okay, I want to be in this place at the end of the day. But
Yeah,
Enzo,
I get you.
I don't feel like Enzo have that. That
Enzo
purpose
is
in
already
him because
established.
yes, it's already established. So it's feeling like there's no need for me to even work harder, or there's no need for me to put on my best every day because I am a regular starter. So that's the problem I have with him. He has
Yeah,
to defend his sport. He has to fight for it. There must be a purpose behind him playing
All
the
right,
football. Not just every week I
all
want to
right,
play. I want to play.
all right. If you say you want to start the tour of Enzo Mata, you will finish. But let's thank you. Let's move on to I think Arsenal played during the week. Arsenal played Port Vale away from home. Our game was a bit as expected. I believe that we could have won the
I'm very
match.
surprised that that game ended 2 goals to nil. Only 2 goals. Arsenal were very wasteful in that game. What happened?
First of all, the DJ got my ticket, so I think I've been
God.
running from him. I've been experiencing Cotton for like straight I would say straight 2 weeks now, getting Cotton. So that is by the way. Now getting
I
into the
thought you
game,
don't
there
do
were
that
people.
thing.
The people have been. I
I
don't know
can't
how
hear
I'll
you
go do the
clearly, oh,
deliverance.
Victor.
Can you hear me now? Sorry.
Yes, I can.
All right. So like I said, the game gave me Cotton, and so I've been running Cotton for a while. So
God.
I
Why?
I think
Why?
I'll
Why
go
you trying
church.
to put you just the answer and give us?
I'll go
Why?
church. Go do the deliverance. No wahala. I tell you now, maybe now pray for me to join now. So no wahala. No move on. Arsenal coming back from that. I would say it's an unexpected draw against City because I felt the how will I say the whole community of football actually tipped us to defeat City over the weekend, and they were a bit surprised. Not really surprised because the way the game planned out, I think the result was as expected. Though City played and Arsenal played, so 1-1 was like a fair result. Yeah. All right. So sorry for that. Um, um, Port Portville match was something that we call a rebound. We were expecting flare, everything, but we knew we were expecting this. A bit surprised Saka started this and this. There was few midfield was Waneri and Eze at the 10, then Martinelli at the wing. The game started, we scored around, I think we scored around 6 minutes. I was expecting a whitewash from 6 minutes, so we just played them. Literally played them. But the game just moved still. Arsenal had a chance from Eze. Eze should have scored the goal. Then what was his name? Waneri took a shot. Mm, everything was just there. Sakara just had a warm-up minute and everything. But I was expecting more goals though. But we thank God we won the match and the next round to face him. Brighton. So that is my roundup from for the game. So in the next round we have some interesting matchups. We have teams like Arsenal playing Brighton. Who is Chelsea even playing? I beg. Chelsea fans.
Chelsea is playing Brighton.
No, Arsenal is playing Brighton. Who is Chelsea playing in the next
Okay,
round of the FA Cup?
EFL.
Okay,
Wolves.
Chelsea is
Wolves.
playing Wolves.
Wolves.
Okay, playing Wolves. And I think Liverpool also have one easy fixture
Wait,
again.
wait, wait. I don't
Am I right? Let's see
understand.
the get.
We have moved on to fixtures.
No, I'm talking about the next
He
round
just
of
mentioned
EFL
something.
fixture.
Okay.
We now when are you play for the next round?
Crystal Palace.
That's a very
I,
tough fixture.
I think all of us can agree that Arsenal is the one that we came out with the worst draw possible. But no
No,
wahala.
no, no. That is not Arsenal. Liverpool.
How Liverpool
Thank
came out
you.
with Crystal
Thank you.
Palace?
You are playing
Because
one of the
it's
best
not mine
defensive
now.
sides.
It was
You are playing one of the best
Not
Crystal
mine
Palace
defensive
came
now.
out with
sides.
Crystal Palace
He
now.
said, Arsenal came out with the worst. Oga, you don't know Crystal Palace.
Crystal Palace have not lost the game this season.
Before
No.
they play the next matches, I think it's November the next round.
Their
So
last
probably
loss was in May, if I'm not mistaken. Abi April. They lost
no.
to Newcastle.
15 matches now without a
I
loss.
think it's 17 now. So
And you they say you where they
Now
play
next,
against Brighton. Well lose which day?
now next month now. So before our time, you're there. So comfortable win for Liverpool. How are you?
No wahala
Let's
now.
just go on to this weekend round of the game. I beg. This weekend round of the game, you have some sweet. I don't
Okay,
know.
we know
I
they
think they
talk
will
about
drag weekend.
Liverpool. Now so you hate us rich. If you know so now so you want to be biased, you go stop to be our host. I buy data patiently, they wait for my turn.
but when you want to talk about Liverpool against something, so yeah, now take the poll. Take the poll. The highlight was the striker taking a red card at the end of the game, celebrating
No.
just
I
a
have a lot
2-1
to
win.
say.
2-1
I have a
win
lot to say.
against
Don't speak for us. What was the need of talking about Arsenal? Honestly,
Only
there's
Ekiti
no need now.
Kesefe go cover this full podcast.
Well, for Liverpool's match, well, I kind of expected what happened, Sha. I know we would win, definitely. But I kind of expected the fact that Southampton will still try and play ball. Because ever since Grimsby won Manchester United, I feel like all these teams now,
They are
all of them
having
just
mind.
get one kind of confidence, say, I beg, if you beat anybody, you understand? That's why you see you just see all these teams, they will be showing one kind of small power. So I expected it, and it's a championship side. So although they have not really been in good form, so I know they would see. They came out, they were playing out. The problem we had was that most of the people on the pitch were not starters. Most of them haven't played for a very long time. The likes of Endo, Gomez, Leone was his first match. Um, what's it called? Chiesa. Who had a very, very, very good game. Isaac. Who else again? Endo. Have I called? I think I mentioned Endo. So we were really sloppy with our passes in the game, especially from these players. Some of these players, Gomez, Endo, sloppy with the passes, and then Southampton were trying to capitalize on our mistakes, and they almost scored. If you watch the game, the goal we scored, it was immediately after they missed a big chance. That's when we scored. They hit the bar, and immediately we tried to counter, and then Chiesa won the ball. He sat for the first goal for Liverpool. And then to the second half, we played better. We're not losing the ball as much until Endo decided to give assist to Southampton for no just reason. Why they fly, they not ball give opponent? I mean, not have been not if not have been not people bend down with the ball pass. He just used to assist the opponent. That's how we did our 1-1. And then like we have been doing for how many matches now? We got our late goal. And then the stupid red card from Ekitike. First of all, the first yellow was a very stupid one. You just came to the pitch. Referee didn't blow on your for your favor. Why are you getting angry? Like something the vex you come, you just dey vex for no reason. You threw the ball away, abi whatever. They gave you yellow. Now you scored a tap in. Like
Tapping.
according to Slot said if this had been a 87th goal in in Champions League final, okay, we fit understand, you understand, because that na big match to get the match winner. But you literally score tapping against Southampton. championship side that is struggling.
Can imagine.
You can imagine. You can imagine. And it's not like, according to Slot, not like the goal was classy where you say, okay, you beat like 3 players, then you just move the ball, you just I was so angry with
Jealous.
him.
That boy get jealous spirit.
But
That
at least now
Ekitike
we know
got
that
Ekitike.
I don't know if it was jealousy though. I don't know his
What
motivation, but I
He
just hope
don't
it
the
wasn't
jealousy
jealousy.
sack. He don't the
I
jealousy
what
just
sack
Ekitike is
already.
doing? He's trying to he's looking for a place, a starting place, because if you are going head to head with Isaac, you are a dead man normally.
no.
Because
The thing is, what I feel like he should understand is, if you are working with Slot, you should know that there is no constant, especially in some positions like this number 9 positions. I don't expect a constant starter that this person will be starting every match. You get, he plays. He's someone that likes to manage players, and especially players that are injury prone. That's how I did with Jota last time. Rest his soul. That's how I did with Jota then. So because you know that this guy is an injury prone player, so he tends to try and manage it so that we won't see frequent injuries. You get, so I believe Ekitike will be getting as much time, and we have a lot of matches to play. And it's not as if we have all the strikers in the world to all the strikers. We have how many strikers? How many attackers do we even have? So definitely everybody go play ball. You get. So that's I did not expect that from him, honestly. I don't know if it was out of jealousy or if he was just happy because according to him, he said it was just emotions, winning the game, blah blah blah. I said okay, but at least Slot has cleared the air that there was no fine. So that news that was going around that they fined him for 2 weeks salary, that was a false information. So there was no fine. He has apologized to the team. So we hope that we can move on better from here. So everybody be expecting the sack to start on Saturday. FPL in our regular team.
You not go do anything, Sha. Me, I nothing
Now ain't
really.
good for the boy. Since
Colo
waiting they worry you.
and I for start to
Now very foolish boy.
foolish boy.
but we should not
The,
we should not
I
we
be
should
don't.
not we should not rule out the fact that Ekitike is impressed us. Like for
Yes, he
me
has. He
personally,
has.
he
Honestly, he has
impressed
impressed
me.
us. Honestly.
He impressed me because coming to a team like Liverpool, buying it for that amount of money, and you knowing that if you don't play well, you're going to get benched. That's true. You're going to get benched by Isaac. He came into the squad. He started performing immediately. He did not wait for okay, let me dwell into the team or let me blend. No, he came to the team and he started performing. And if you give him this, if he continues like this, I don't see him being in the bench for too long. Like he's going to start every match. I don't know how it happens in Liverpool though, but in a proper team, if you can be giving output every game, you deserve to be starting. And Ekitike
Yeah,
has
that's true.
proved that he's competent. He has it in him. He's that person that when I did not even expect him to score in that game because I was watching the game, watching Chelsea's game together. I was just like, because Chelsea's game was very boring, honestly. Like one of the boringest games I've seen in my life. How will you be playing Lincoln and Lincoln is giving you that kind of
Pressure.
Lincoln is making you look bad. Lincoln
That's
made
what I'm.
Chelsea.
They are
That's what
still
I'm
the
saying.
testimonies of Grimsby
That's what I'm
Town.
saying about these small teams now.
The first
All of them
20 minutes, the first
just
20
want.
minutes, Chelsea
And
could not do anything. Like Garnacho was just like the game running was just so bad.
I beg. We
You
have
know,
done
you
with
know, you know.
Chelsea.
One
Chelsea.
thing,
No,
one thing,
I'm just like giving
one thing,
reference.
he's making reference.
one thing I said about Ekitike, and I'm very sorry. I asked for forgiveness from all of you. I said Ekitike is more like Sheshko range. Or saying
Yes,
that I don't know why Liverpool are
I
going
don't.
for Ekitike when
Ekitike,
they
it's not
yeah.
should
your
have
fault
just
actually.
focused on Isak.
It's
I'm
not your
very
fault.
sorry. I asked for
Mm.
forgiveness from Ekitike because he's nothing like Sheshko.
Ekitike,
Sheshko has been seen in Jesus' name. because
Now,
When I see
now Victor now we supposed
when I
to. Oh,
see
Victor say
yes, so
when I
because
see
Victor says
Ekitike,
Sheshko is better than
when I
Victor.
see
Victor, what do you have to say
Where
for
where
yourself
where
now?
are my Man U fans? Where are my Man U fans?
They are
Where are
running.
they?
when I see Ekitike, I
People
see
should
Jao
come
Pedro.
on.
I see
Victor.
Jao Pedro. When I see Ekitike, I see Jao Pedro. He plays that Lincoln play and going to the big
Yes,
streets,
he has
dropping
that.
deep.
He has that makeup play. Yes,
He has that, and that is what
yes.
EPL strikers need. If you know that you cannot be in that box and finish like a proper striker like
Haaland.
Haaland, drop to the middle, work
Yes, link up.
and he's very good with that.
Joke,
Very,
man,
very
they had
good.
my name now. Go
Sorry,
Messi.
sir.
You cannot finish up
Go
like
machine.
me. Thank you.
Somebody says Sheshko na drone. No, say just a fly for Old Trafford up and down.
Stop, oh, you don't mean it.
But he was winning duels.
Messi picky.
Right.
I
He
think
was
Let me let me
winning. He was
let me
winning
fight.
all the
Let
area
me let me
duels.
fight Sesko battle.
it was the
Let me
one
fight
that
Sesko
caused that
battle.
PK for that red card for Sanchez. He worked hard.
Let me fight Sesko battle. For me, I still stand with
Okay, now
Martinez.
you want fight for Sheshko. Now why you not buying? Why you buy Gyökeres?
I said it there that I wanted Sesko. No, but me you get money. I said it
Now
here.
because they do corner
Okay,
kick
now not be
FC
you get
now.
money.
Corner kick FC normally now. They go need somebody
So
EPL,
else.
let me say my truth about Sesko because
your truth.
I've watched Sesko. I follow Sesko development. To me, Sesko is better than Ekitike. He has a higher ceiling than Ekitike. He has
Jesus.
a well-rounded ceiling than he's a well-rounded footballer than Ekitike. I'll still stand on that. Ekitike can score 70 goals. I'll still believe that Sesko is the profile that Arsenal should have gone for.
Bros. Okay,
All
for
right. Let
Arsenal.
me.
Okay. Arsenal, I understand now.
All right. So to me, Sesko went to the wrong club. I'll still repeat it. If Sesko go to Newcastle, Sesko would have scored like 3 goals. Why? Because there's some certain teams that actually play to your strength and play to your usefulness. Taking nothing away from Ekitike, he has performed brilliantly more than my own expectation. But after watching Arsenal against Liverpool, I was still proven right. And the few minutes Sesko came in against Man United, against Arsenal when he played at United, I saw differences in it. Even though there were two different
Wait,
games, I
hold on.
agree.
You said something after watching
Ekitike against
Ekitike.
Arsenal, against
Now
Arsenal,
what
I
happened?
still stand on my belief. And after watching
Oh,
Sesko against Arsenal, I still stand on it that Sesko is better.
okay.
Eh?
Because okay.
Okay, now your man should take the judge it to striker.
Your match. Anybody will play against Arsenal will do well. Is
No,
better.
I'm not saying my match I take to them.
Now
I'm a
Arsenal be
match
the
I actually
standard for
watch.
everything now.
No, I'm a
See,
match
bro,
I actually
brother,
watch.
see,
Relax. I'm match I
Victor,
watch the full match, the full episode,
Victor.
the
There
full
is
90
there's
minutes.
something you subconsciously do. Not everything has to be about Arsenal. Honestly speaking, like you can easily have used
Okay, Okore won't
any
start.
other. No, sorry. You can easily have used any other like comparison or any other thing. Like it doesn't have to be about Arsenal. Like, guy,
All right.
this is
No,
a
Against,
completely different topic.
against Chelsea. Now against Chelsea, was it not good?
Mm.
Was it not good
It
against Chelsea?
was
Who was good too?
Sesko was good against Chelsea. In our life,
Sesko.
he was good against Chelsea.
Sesko was
With
not
it
good
red
was
against
card,
doing
oh,
Chelsea.
with
duels
red
Because
He
you
card.
now.
only
turn
had
your
one
head for
moment. He
give
only had one
Bueno.
moment.
Sesko,
I've been on
Sesko
good
With
was
red
one.
good
card, oh.
against Chelsea.
It was
Forget with
winning
With red
United.
card,
duels
oh.
now.
Sesko
Even
was
with
See,
red
good
card,
against Chelsea.
top nine could not score. Yes, top nine could not score with a red card and it's good. Okay.
No
Mugbe
wahala.
fast.
May we move on. May we must move on. The
Presently,
matter. May we
presently,
just move on.
no. I want to give a take. I want to give a take on this Sesko and Ekitike. Presently, I think Ekitike is better. Why? Because he's playing in a better team. He's performing right now. He's turning up every weekend. Why Sesko? He's not really in a good.
this,
Like I
see,
said, like I said,
Okay.
Ekitike is a good player. He went to the right team that complements his profile. What I'm saying is that profile-wise, Ekitike and Sesko, who has the highest ceiling, I feel Sesko has the highest ceiling. So I feel like he made a very big mistake by going to United. Though
No,
he can be
who choose him?
corrected though. Like I
Who
said,
choose
he
him?
make a mistake. Like I said, he make a
Oh,
mistake going
he
there.
made a mistake. Now you are so when he was picking Manchester United, he did not know that he's going to perform. Now you are
I'm
giving an
not
excuse that
I'm
he
not
made
giving
a
an
mistake.
excuse. Okay.
I do not
I'm
understand. Okay, for instance, now if he's
same
sacked,
applied to Arsenal. I feel Arsenal didn't go for the right profile of striker. Not taking away from Gokeres. Gokeres is a very elite striker. But I mean the profile of striker we need is not Gokeres because the way we play, pattern of play we play, isn't what complements his suit. Now, like I said, Etikite is a very good player. I keep on saying it. I'm not disputing the fact, but I'm not saying that when you compare both profile individually, eh, Sesko in a Liverpool team will provide similar numbers, even more than Ekitike currently. And I'll tell you that.
is that so?
I'll tell you that. Um,
Is that so?
I'll tell you that. So that is my own
Let him
belief.
bring the numbers in Mayu first.
The thing is that this is what I'm trying to say. Mayu has a structural problem. Like is Mayu structural? Like Mayu is a structural calamity.
Are you sure
I
it's
do
just
not
a structural problem or a spiritual problem now?
I do not understand. This guy started against Greensville, you know.
Okay, now.
He
Well,
started
I'll
against
do.
Greensville.
All right. I think I will just meet
You
by
know,
now.
you know, give-
I still stand on my fact that Tesco is a better profile than Ekitike.
so
Though.
the
But
structural this
Ekitike
thing
is a good
it's
player.
what made them not play well against Greensville.
Though my team entirely is poor doing that match. Don't just blame Sesko for not scoring. How many chances did they create for him?
Okay.
A striker is judged on number one, is overall play, is the sorry number is goal scoring ability. That is the first one. Number two is how often is the team creating chances for him.
Have you
This guy
have you seen all Ekitike
Alad needed
have you
only.
wait,
Let me
have
even
you seen
finish that.
all
Alad needed
Ekitike
only
goals?
two touch in
Listen,
Arsenal box to
Victor,
score.
Victor, have you seen all Ekitike goals?
I've seen everything.
Do you think that those kind of goals, that Sesko has not had similar chances like those in Manchester United?
Like I said, argument don't start.
No, no, no.
Yeah,
I want to
he
ask something.
hasn't. He hasn't.
He said they
He
have not
hasn't.
created chances for him because the only clear cut, maybe let's say, like easy chance, which is this tapping against Southampton. I don't think there's any other very easy chance that Ekitike has had in Liverpool since he came. Most of them he had to work for it. The first goal he scored, the goal he scored against Crystal Palace in Community Shield. That goal was just literally outside the box. He just took the shot. You want to tell me that Sesko has not had a chance to take a shot from outside the box in Manchester
Oh yeah,
United?
let's look
The
at which
second goal he
Man United
scored
has
against
played.
Bournemouth, he walked with
Let's
the
look
ball,
at
1-2. He slotted it
a
home.
deflection. A deflection.
Okay, now I'm asking you. I said,
Eh,
are you telling me now that Sesko has not had chances in Manchester
He
It's a
United?
has
Because
too.
deflection, but
How many?
who they give
it's
the
a
goal?
deflection, but he worked for it. He did 1-2, then he worked
How
for it.
many chances has Sesko gotten? You guys cannot just judge Sesko
What do you
because
mean
of
by how
he
many
hasn't
chances
scored.
has Sesko gotten? What do you
Tell
mean
me
by
now,
that?
how many chances has he gotten? Tell me the chance that he missed.
So they
The
get chance
only
for
shot, the
Man U.
only shot, the only shot he took in Man United is that shot
Ha
against Man City, and that one he created himself. Sesko
ha.
Sesko is a monster of a striker. Sesko is a similar profile to Haaland, but I
Hi.
feel I still state it again. Man U is the problem,
Oh
and Man
man,
U
you
always
are
remains
just
the problem.
confused, I beg, guy.
Anthony and Rashford have proved it. Man U is continuing to be the problem. He shouldn't have gone to Man U. That is my own belief.
Now
Let
just
us move on
confusion,
to
bro.
weekend
Oh,
game. Before we go to weekend game,
oh,
um, Ray, Alpha, welcome to the building. Hey, Alpha,
Ray get bad network pass. I don't know whether he participate.
I'm here.
Okay.
Alpha now, welcome now, welcome.
I'm all right. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. No worry. Very soon I will drop account number to pay your latecomer
Very
fee.
common
No
fee.
worry.
Sorry,
Five
my fault.
thousand.
Let's talk about sense.
Five
No
thousand.
issue. No, no issue. Yeah, now man, you played Carabao Cup this week, Abi?
Yes.
If not be wickedness and evil. I don't know where Victor go ask this guy question.
No, because I feel say they play Sunderland the next round. I wanted to ask him how
They
was.
postpone their pictures to next
We
week.
did we did we did play Arsenal, no share.
No. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Let's move on to weekend game now. I read out some weekend fixtures. We have the 12 p.m. Juju fixture. Brentford
Brentford, Manchester
versus
United.
Man United.
I am there
Nothing.
already.
Sharp.
Can we see Amorim do 2/2?
Oh yeah. Yeah, just
Amorim
take
like
over the
Champions
mic.
League final of Amorim.
Just take the mic. Take the mic. Take the mic.
About
Your
the game.
prediction. Yeah, about the game.
Ah, this game is going to be a very difficult one. Going to the GTEC is never easy. It's
GTEC
always
Community
a
Stadium.
it's always a hassle. But I noticed that Brentford, they are not as compact as they used to be. So there are things for United to work with there. But then Brentford are Brentford. They are really, really difficult to play against at home. And their set pieces are scary. And the United were very bad at defending these set pieces, either from corners or their long throw-ins. And they're really sharp on the counter too. So I do feel like it's a game that will require lots of patience from United. They will need to play the game, not the stadium. They will need to put their heads in. I've not been impressed by United, though. As a United fan, I've not really been impressed by them this season. So um, this will be a difficult game, early kickoff. For the game, though, naturally, I would say it's going to be a draw, but let me support my boys. United to win 2-1.
All right. United to win 2-1. Emma, your take on the game
Yeah.
and your prediction.
Well, as Ray has rightly said, this Brentford side, they have been shaky, but you can't really take anything away from them, especially when they are playing at home. Yeah, they lost some brilliant players, but they also still adding to their ranks as well, like Otara. Otara has been doing well for them. So, and Manchester United, they are not really still very convincing. And I heard that Ahmad is not going to be around. Although I don't know whether it will be a big loss for them, but he will not be playing this week. So it is going to be a tight game, considering the fact that it's also an early kickoff. So I would, I would, I would swing for a Brentford win. I'll swing for a Brentford win, 2-1.
No, wahala. Brilliant. Your take on the game and your prediction.
Okay. Let us take everything that Ray said minus the Manchester United fan bias. But one thing I know
I
is
not
that
blame you.
well, one thing I know is that Manchester United they will be feeling great because they just defeated world champions at their home ground.
They are not the world champions.
Yeah.
No more.
Since they don't win Grimsby, they don't use that what they console themselves. They can believe in themselves again. So they will have something to fight for. They will be very strong in that game. But Brentford is still Brentford. We saw them fight back against Chelsea, right? So we can't really write them off, and they are at home in this game. So I'm looking at a Brentford draw. Looking at how unsettling Manchester United's defense has been since the season began, I am looking at a lot of goals in that game. We know Manchester United's attack they are sharp in a way. In a way, oh, I red card that they score. But let's say a 2-2 draw. Let us say a 2-2 draw, right? I think it's going to be a 2-2 draw.
All right.
Okay.
For me, yes.
The 1.5 not sure for you, Victor.
For me, I get on like for me, I feel that match could be tricky for United.
Press Victor neck with your light.
It will be tricky for United, and I feel the game should end in a 1-1 draw. Amorim has not United has not even win back-to-back games since I think it was 2024 match. They have not win back-to-back game. I don't feel this is the game to win back-to-back. Jeremiah, how far the years? Mr. Jerry,
Jerry,
the setup is nice stand.
Adiona.
All right,
give
now your
us your
take on
prediction.
Brentford United. Your take and your prediction.
It is
Brentford United.
set up the lightning.
As a Chelsea fan, I go say make Brentford win, but they work like that. My own take on that match na be say Brentford na team where they play Manchester United. If you look their head to head for the past 3 seasons, these people they give Manchester United problem. And I feel say for their next game, it's not really easy for Man United. But Man United they get the players to do that game off though. But Brentford go want take some game, and that game fair draw. Maybe 2-2 draw.
Your scoreline.
Yes, 2-2 draw.
All right,
2-2.
thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Brilliant.
Tamara, you're in the business now. Your take on Brentford United. Your quick take and your prediction.
I think Manchester United has very good against Brentford. Currently, I think they're in a good place, a good form. Just that Brentford is the kind of team that can just surprise you like a 2-0 win over any team. Since Brentford is at home, you have a kind of an upper hand. So I'll say 1-1 draw.
Everybody just predict draw. I might go stick straight draw now. Probably. No wow. Let's go. Let's go on to
Your
Chelsea.
camera is not
Chelsea
loud like your voice. I can't hear you clearly.
You hear me now? Hello.
Yes. Yes, you hear.
I say hopefully that I said everybody just predict draw. Like I say I'll go play straight draw. But
Okay.
Chelsea for United match.
Okay.
No wahala. Let's move on to Brighton. Let me start with Brilliant. This match now Chelsea debut because I feel all these Brighton players just coming to Chelsea to
Remove
play
your
audition.
earphone so that you
Will you hear me?
Yes.
I mean, Chelsea game look like an audition
Yeah.
for Brighton players because Brighton players just come to like if they perform well against Chelsea will sign them in 2 years time, 1 year time. So Brilliant.
And God go judge you.
In the first, Brighton has been quite solid. Maeka and David Dunk. I think they could surprise you guys because you guys have some defensive structure, deficiency. So if they perform
3-1
today,
win for Chelsea. Take it to the bank.
No
3-1 win
Kopama,
for
oh.
Chelsea.
No
Forget that
Kopama,
thing. You're about to see Tyreek George hit his
Okay.
peak form. You don't understand. And now you want to see why they sign as in he signed contract from academy. Forget.
Somebody said na Saka from
Saka
Uju
from
Elegba.
Temu. somebody said the other Saka from Temu and George Costa. No, but on a real, now Stamford Bridge, you understand? We know things where they stop for Stamford Bridge. Chelsea will win that
Alright.
match. Chelsea
My
will win
own
that match.
take on that game is that
all right.
Chelsea will definitely concede. There is no two ways about
No, you see, we don't get keeper normally. We not
it. We will definitely
get
concede.
keeper.
It's just
Jorgensen are just Sanchez where swallow ever.
No, no, junior brother. No, junior brother.
So we must concede normally.
So it's the way we respond, it's the way we attack and try to salvage something out of the game. That was what will give us the win. Because if we go the way we went against Manchester United, we're going to lose the game tomorrow. So I feel that Estavao needs to start. Estavao needs to start. Ganacho needs to start ahead of Gittins. Ganacho needs to start ahead of Gittins. Like that guy Gittins, I don't even know like the guy direction. I don't know where he's coming from, where he's going to, but I just know that he's in my club. And he has to perform, he has to do well. Because the money was the buy, I'm like full data allocation. I say buy this only this player. And
Forget now pound. My guy, no be naira.
Now I try to tell you now full state allocation, that guy bought transfer fee. He has to put in the numbers because if they come Chelsea, supposed to say Chelsea na team will be say we get replacements like almost every position for the attack replacement. You have to put in the work. You have to put in you have to just perform. And this guy is not even giving us that sign that he's going to perform anytime soon. So what I'm trying to say is that Gittins need to like up his game. I'm not saying he will come and turn Messi or Ronaldo, no, but he has to give us the barest minimum, like cutting into the box, shooting, passes. He has to perform. And coming into tomorrow's game, which is Brighton, we have to see all those things in him for him to start. But I feel that Garnacho has to start ahead of him. Garnacho has to make the starting 11 ahead of Gittins. Then we'll have Estabao at our right hand, Del Pedro 9. Then we'll have Enzo who play the 10th position. What's his name? This Brazilian player will play 8. Enzo played 10. Enzo played 10. Then this Brazilian player, what's his name?
Santos
will play 8. That's how I'm going to just. That's our
that midfield against Baleba and Co. Baleba and this guy, what's the name again for that midfield? I've forgotten the name of the second midfielder. They'll finish now.
Finish your scale.
Yeah, Victor, you give us your prediction now.
I don't know my prediction now. Okay, never talk your prediction. I'll get your prediction.
My prediction would be 2-1 to Chelsea.
Okay.
2-1 to Chelsea.
All right, 2-1 Chelsea. Tamara, Alpha, your take on the game and your prediction. Tamara, what I say no day. Let me go to Emma. Your take on the game and your prediction.
Well, this game is very, very, very tricky in the sense that Brighton is always a thorn in Chelsea's flesh. I believe for like 2 seasons now, this is win me, I win you, something like that. They have been doing a kind of, I don't know what kind of relationship they have. So it's going to be a tough one, especially with Chelsea not having Kupama, which is their main man. They lost their keeper to Manchester United, red card at Manchester United. So
no,
I feel like
he's going to play. He's going to play. He's available for the match.
He's going to play. Sanchez will play.
One match ban.
Yeah, Sanchez will play.
Wait, 1 match ban?
Yes,
and it's carried over
violent
in the EFL
conduct
Cup.
now. It's not violent conduct now.
Okay. Wait, which match you don't miss?
Now
The link
is
is now.
Okay. Yeah. I forget to say the counter like that. All right. So, well, irrespective of that fact, I still believe it's going to be a tough one for Chelsea. Chelsea is at home, so I don't think they will be losing this game, but I don't think they will be winning the game. Brighton needs as much points as they can get. They fumbled a 2-goal lead against Tottenham last time. So I'll be going with their previous score, 2-2. I believe this match will be drawn 2-2.
All right. Ray, your take on the game.
Switch that 2-2 to 3-1. 4 goals, but 3-1, please.
Ray, your take on the game. The Chelsea derby.
Okay. I'm just going to go for that. I think it's better as a draw. Chelsea.
Race with me.
You know why?
Clean the DROA. We end as a W for Chelsea.
Brighton are quite difficult to play against, especially for defense. Sometimes they are very, very good. And I don't know how Chelsea are going to line up creatively without their star attacker. They seem to struggle in that field against Brentford without Palmer, offensively especially. So let's see how that goes. I think Brighton are going to come prepared. Likes of Mitoma, Minte, Rota, and other players. They are going to be really fine. But I don't think they'll lose the game. So I'm going to go for 100. Chelsea Brighton 100.
All right. For me, my take on the game, Brighton. I see Brighton winning the game 2-1.
Oh,
Chelsea does not have the defense
Sharp.
to. Chelsea
Why
does
you
not have
not
the
go see
defense
like
to.
that? Now only yes, you see now.
Chelsea does not have this defense to
If Chelsea,
defeat
if
them.
Chelsea, if Chelsea lose the match tomorrow, it's not like it's a big surprise because
Thank you.
Tosin is injured. Tosin is injured.
yeah, I heard
Chaluba
the
is
same.
Chaluba
not.
is injured.
Chaluba is
Chaluba is
Excuse
not
me.
injured.
not in his best
Yes,
form
you don't
right
dey get
now.
excuse.
Excuse on the pie.
You don't
No, it's
You
prepare
not
don't
an
dey
yourself.
So
give
I,
excuse. It's not an
excuse.
excuse. I'm just trying
I
to talk
shame
it
for
by.
you.
I'm not trying to be real. When you talk about Chelsea's defense, it's another story entirely. We are not at our best defensively this season, and we're having injury. Fofana has a concussion. He's not going to be there
Yes, it's
for
not going
Jeremiah,
to
tomorrow.
be alone for a while.
so I
So
don't
if
Jeremiah.
we
feel.
actually lose the match, it's not something I will be
So
surprised
I
When
don't
about.
feel Chelsea
Or
has the defense to stand right now.
When
For it 2-1.
when Victor go
2-1
give
right.
when Victor go give that excuse for now, make you be excuse or may not be reality. Oh,
All right. We move on. We get them. If Tama, I still with us. You never still come back.
Don't go cool beans.
No, I like don't go to the
No
market.
rush.
Let's go.
That
Let's
my
go.
beans.
We have Liverpool at home to Crystal
No,
Palace.
Crystal Palace at home.
Crystal Palace at home to Liverpool. So Liverpool is going away to um Selhurst Park to face Crystal Palace. Let me start with Ray. Both teams are coming off at only two undefeated teams in the league. So how do you see this battle ending?
Crystal Palace, Liverpool. Palace are very underrated. These guys are good. I was going through some underlying numbers for the side, and they are brilliant. Their expected points, their goals conceded, XG, they seem to be top or near the top for many of these statistics. So they are really, really underrated. I feel like if this game was played at Anfield, I would have gone Liverpool straight to win. But I feel like they are going to drop points for the first time this weekend. So I'm going to go a draw. Liverpool, Palace to draw 1-1. That game. It's very tight. So I'm going to go Palace to draw the game 1-1.
All right, thank you. Jeremiah, do you concur with Ritik? Like Crystal Palace
This particular game, I must watch it because Liverpool has been one of the best sides in Europe in general, and coming against Crystal Palace. If you have not played against Crystal Palace, you will not know what I'm talking right now. Crystal Palace. Oh my God, these boys they are good. Crystal Palace. We
And they are
played
solid.
against the first game of the season for Chelsea was against Crystal Palace. I was just confused. What are these boys playing? Defensively, they are very good. Defensively, they are very hard to crack. But I feel tomorrow Liverpool is going to go for like a win because their morale is like an all-time high. They have intensity. They have the player. Isak is there. Mohamed Salah is there. They'll always find a win. But I feel Crystal Palace will not back down because they have players like Mateta, Sa. They have good players, and I feel it's a draw. 1-1 draw too for me. I feel it's a draw, and I actually
I
want
think
to be a
side.
draw because I want Liverpool to drop
Is
points.
it?
Abba, the drop
Size
point.
available.
Size
Oh,
available.
sharp.
Yes,
That is
available.
cool.
what thing is
It will be
available
very
to?
tough.
What thing is available to? So the game should
Watson
be
is
very
back.
difficult. It should be very very difficult. 1-1 though. Let me go to Emirates. Now, if you guys win this match, you guys will be, I think, 8 point player at this particular period,
Take
pending
Palace to win,
Tottenham
man.
and depending on
Uh,
Tottenham and Arsenal results. So, do you think like this is a must-win game against
well,
Palace?
I believe coming into this game is going to be a must-win game for us. Honestly, Crystal Palace is a very, very, very difficult side. Their defense is rock solid. I don't know why. I don't know how they line up that makes their defense so hard to crack. Well, taking nothing away from them, and then with me being a Liverpool fan, I believe we're going to go for a win and we're going to get a win. But it's going to be a very difficult game. So I'm going to be predicting a 2-1 win for Liverpool. I know it's going to be a tight game. I don't see we destroying them. But I believe we're going to get a 2-1 win. We're going to get a 2-1 win.
2-1. Brilliant. Alpha, this game we see Liverpool winning against Crystal Palace.
It's a win tomorrow. It's
You see
going to be like a
that
dying
juju
minute.
where Liverpool do every like say 9 minutes they always score goals. So now neither Baba won't fail them. You know understand? Because Liverpool are not winning this match. Like
No worry, no,
you
no
know
minute goals this time. We don't want to do minute goal.
Sharp, no diamond go. Sorry, no
No,
log this time.
no
Arsenal no
minute
one.
goal. But just normal 2-1. Now we won't do. We not go can't go late again.
Oh, you think na Everton you they play against?
This game
No,
if people going 1-0 safe. And they look 2-1, 1-0 because
yeah,
I
Palace to
never
win
know.
1-0.
Yes, now Palace to win
No,
1-0 now.
Liverpool win, Joe. We share.
The
See
truth is
them.
that I'm telling you, Liverpool will not win this match at all. Palace is the
Okay.
only team that will remain unbeaten
Okay.
after this weekend.
All right.
Unless,
Unless
okay,
what?
wait. See, let us just be realistic. Forget about how we want Liverpool to lose or something. But I really feel that Crystal Palace will stress the hell out of Liverpool. So I'm going with a 1-1 draw as well because Liverpool are not all that bad defensively either.
All right now.
Tactically, if you look at Crystal Palace, they are set, they are ready for Liverpool like this. The way these wing backs with Torcho, Kekes and Frimpong when one they overlap. So when Mitchell will stress
Isak
am,
is there to cook. Isak to eat his celebration against
Kwehi to cook
against
Isak
Geyi
like Indomie.
and Henderson. You see the celebration. He will do the celebration against Geyi and Henderson. Look
Oh,
at those
Allah,
guys.
enough but I'm seeing a
Look
1-1
at
draw.
those guys.
All right
Nothing
now.
for Easter.
For me, I feel the game should end with the Liverpool win. Liverpool win 2-1. So I feel Liverpool
Victor
has
said
the
support us today soon. I beg. I don't want.
Liverpool win the game
Talk your mind,
2-1.
Victor. Talk your mind.
Yeah,
Na
Victor don't dey
trico,
do
na
mind
trico,
games.
na wayo.
Mind games,
mind you
mind
that I
games.
feel Liverpool should win 2-1. The game that I feel Liverpool to jump point is not this one. I feel Liverpool to jump point against Chelsea and United. That is the place where I feel
Which kind of
Liverpool will
prayer be
jump
that,
point, not
Abeg?
Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace are good team, but I don't
Which
think they
kind of
have.
prayer be that, Abeg?
I don't think they have the creativity to.
Eh,
No, not Liverpool. Will own most of the ball. I don't think they have the creativity to withstand Liverpool.
most of the ball,
Uh,
okay. Like say you dey rate us too much, so I don't understand.
Liverpool will own. Tamara, your take on the game.
Crystal Palace very formidable side, especially from the midfield to defense. But since they lack
Easy.
something like Easy, after Easy, they have not been a replacement. That's the only thing I can see that will hinder them in transition for their attack.
Now wetin I dey even dey bank on be that sef. That Eze not being because if you look at that last match in Carabao Cup, he was instrumental in that game. So I just dey hope say okay as Eze no dey, hopefully we go get one kind small advantage.
Yeah,
Sorry to cut you
so
Is
short.
Kamada a joke to you? Is Kamada a joke to
No.
you?
I'm not taking anything away from anybody, but you understand. Everybody understand what Eze can do normally now when he was in Crystal Palace. So
Eze was like Eze at that AM was like a pivot point. Eze is a person that can draw players to himself. He allows
for people like Ismail Assar and
Yes,
other
exactly.
players to be able
To
to
make all
get into
those
the box
runs,
to get those
exactly.
balls. So now without him, I think Crystal Palace is a team that is almost as good as in defense like Burnley. What Burnley did to Liverpool. The difference is that on their attack they can be as deadly. So
Yes, that's true.
for
Is it
this
if Uri
Crystal
was
Palace
fit?
game,
So if he was still at
saying
Liverpool,
saying 1-0 win to Crystal
You said?
Palace.
who
Crystal
Ray, you
Palace
said?
is going to win that game. 1-0.
say if
All
Uri
right,
was
thank you.
he would have won this game.
That is that. I will not say win, but the
How
game
you
will
go
be
say win
definitely
before you go
much
ever
more
say win?
difficult. No, the game will be very much difficult. Isn't not being there is a plus, honestly speaking.
I know.
Isn't
All right
not being there
now.
is a plus. I'm happy.
You know the
Arsenal, thank
imagination
you.
what I get just now. I can't imagine
Say,
say after everything they draw the game 0-0 and
mm,
86 minutes line glass now just put Cristante Uche. Uche come go score winning goal.
Go shoot me,
this
sha,
guy,
but
this
no
guy
one.
will know his vibration be that one now.
I go laugh the next scatter.
Don't
Let's
worry.
move on. Let's move on.
A boy can
There's
dream, a
also
boy can
Man
dream.
City, Man City and Burnley matter, but that
Burnley.
one everybody knows Man City could destroy them. Man City could really
It's not
destroy
destroying
Burnley.
though, but if Alan is, I think Alan is playing. So I don't even know say na injury carry Alan come up for down a match. Sef, oh.
No be injury.
Na injury, bro.
No be
You know see the
injury, my
reports.
guy. Now
Oh
wetin
yeah,
is the talk
rest now.
normally now? No be
Oh yeah,
injury.
rest.
So I feel that I mean I go to captain Alan again, but Alan go face on Burnley at home.
Alan do
Um,
adult triple captain. For you. Alan to score 4 goals, 4-0 against Burnley. I
yeah.
don't tell you my
Um,
prediction now.
That match
4-0.
make una no triple captain. Well, na sabi, but that match will be very tight. Oh. I think a 2-0 win, sha.
Abeji, correct yard.
I look you laugh. It is in Liverpool.
How you
Okay.
want to take
2-0
4-0.
How you want to
win. Mark my
4-0.
words.
Haaland 4 goals. Doku 2 assists.
Savinho
You don't
go
turn
Okay.
your
assist
team
too.
for me. Oh.
Hmm. Let's move on. Let's move on. We have Sunday fixtures. We have Arsenal away to Newcastle. I will just let's go first. For the game, this has been one of our trickiest ground
You
ever.
skip Tottenham, Wolves.
Not getting Tottenham fan for table. Abeg.
No
This one,
wahala, sha. Let's move. Let's move.
Newcastle Arsenal. I feel James Park has one of our trickiest ground of recent years. But that notwithstanding, we are obligated to go there and win currently. Mm, they have been finding it difficult to score, not until their last game against them. It was against one thing like that, when at Doncaster. So they were able to win the match. I think it was 3-1 or something like that. So I feel we should go into that game as the superior team. Saka is back, Odegaard is already in training, and Gyökeres and Eze should be our front four. We should show dominance and control. I see us winning the game 3-1,
Okay.
considering the fact that Liverpool maybe possibly be a point ahead of us. So I feel us winning that match 3-1.
Okay.
Jeremiah, Arsenal away to Newcastle. What's your take? Jeremiah? That's not Jeremiah. Hear me. Emirates, go on. Arsenal away to Newcastle.
Newcastle to win to nil. Yes. Well,
That that
no, but Newcastle facing Arsenal. I tell you that. Sorry, St James Park has always been a thorn in Arsenal flesh. I feel like I know Arsenal has a very good squad now, but I don't think they are still getting a win out of St James Park. It is going to be a very, very tough game, a very difficult game because you know the physicality of
sorry.
Newcastle's game. So they are going to be bringing that physicality into the game. So it's going to be an interesting watch, but I also feel it's going to be a boring watch as well. But all in all, I'm going to go. well, Newcastle hasn't started strong, so assuming they were on a very good form, I would have said they would win. But I'm going to go a 0-0 draw.
You go to
I
my
love that.
prediction.
Eh?
0-0.
You
Yes.
go to my prediction.
What?
I say you go to my prediction.
Oh, now what
Moving
I
on,
see over the game,
moving on to you, Ray. You also believe it to be a 0-0 draw, right?
Yes, I believe the game is going to be very tight. Newcastle have had many good games this season. I think about 3. The game is going to be tight. Usually, St. James Park for Arsenal is always a hassle. I would have said is a 1-goal game. I don't know where the goal is going to come from. Either Arsenal gets it or Newcastle gets it. So, but all in all, we go for. I think Newcastle have had 4 clean sheets this season out of the 5 games they've played. Only Liverpool has scored them this season. So it's kind of like going to be a very, very difficult game generally on both ends. So I'm going to go goalless draw as well. I would have said a 1-goal game, but I don't know where the goal is going to fall to. So I'll just stick with a draw. Goalless draw.
Don't worry, take Newcastle. Newcastle will win. 1 goal by Nick.
Newcastle.
Nick to score.
Tamara, moving on to you. Do you see Arsenal going to St. James Park, taking 3 points?
Hold. Yes, I feel they can take 3 points at St. James Park. So I'm going for a 1-0 win. 1-0 win. Newcastle 0, Arsenal 1.
Thank you. And over to you, Brilliant. We'll take on the game.
Goalless draw. Goalless draw. Goalless draw. Goalless draw. Big Ogbolo soup. Ogbolo soup 0-0.
Thank you. Jeremiah,
Game
Arsenal
will just
away
start.
to
First 20 minutes, Newcastle 2-0. Sweet.
Jeremiah, Arsenal away to Newcastle. How do you see the game ending?
As a Chelsea fan, I'm always speaking on behalf of my club. As a Chelsea fan, 0-0 draw with brilliant 0-0 draw. Because no, I feel when if we're being realistic, Arsenal supposed to win that match like 2-0, at least 2-0.
If not for the fact that Arteta play conservative football in these tough games.
Well, now when they bring Arsenal Arteta into this matter again, no be conservative football. We're gonna let the guy breathe. We're gonna let Arteta breathe. Any small team after they play conservative football, any small team leave.
You don't hear when he does say after what he play against Matze presidents, managers can call the call out.
I won't laugh
No.
Arteta
a very funny coach normally. Arteta a very funny coach normally. A very funny coach. But I feel say Arteta don't really improve the team. And
of course. We all know that. We all know that.
Yes.
Turam, I know if you say they feel pressure of winning trophy. The pressure we they
no, it's not under pressure.
No, if for your heart, under pressure, you won't be say I don't improve the team. The team they play better than the way I take meet them.
Yeah, when you think that, I mean,
And that's okay.
I'm not saying they okay. Now that thing
No, like
focus
for
on.
For
the what?
You are saying that for him, he feels it's okay.
Yes, for him, because some of the kind of interview where they give, you go see for his speech where they feel say I not really they bothered if I not really carry trophy. No, because the way they give the kind of interview, you already give us insight. See, we carry trophy.
Don't worry, nobody will problem me whether we carry, we not carry.
As long as
we are playing well,
football,
we are good.
We are good to go.
Because most times you always make reference say, no, the team not the way I meet them, that kind of thing.
So and me as a Chelsea fan, what you have to do for Chelsea, what you have to do for Arsenal, it did a lot, but you know they for a team like Arsenal for 6-7 years, and you tell them say we are playing good football, and there is no trophy to back up your statement. So The way una
I
dey
just
say e dey play conservative football, and they try drag am any moment, una any little opportunity, una don put am for Arteta. Is playing conservative football is not good enough. Make una let this man breathe. But me, I go drag am sha. But but make una just let the guy breathe. At least he don try. He don't try. For Arsenal, we be say if na kind coach like that kind Diego Simeon for ATM, Arsenal go worse pass like this. This conservative footballer they complain. It go worse pass like this. This Arteta they try. Okay, make we dey attack more these days against Man City, which is the last game. So this guy attacked from, let's say, from 15th minute till the end of the game, and a big improvement for Arsenal from the way they play last season. Last season, if they go at I don't know if they go play Man City. Now defense the one defend. But we see last game where they play. They are coming out to attack. So let's create something, no put fear for their body. And it really it,
My guy don't stop go. Tama, if we, Alpha, guy,
yeah.
you hear us?
Yes, yeah, I can hear you.
Jeremiah, are you still there? Blessing to go. You have given your position as 0-0 draw, right? So let's
No,
I
no, no,
want
that's
to
not what I said. Oh.
say what? Arsenal win
I said
1-0, sorry.
Newcastle 0, Arsenal 1.
Yeah, thank you. Arsenal win. I think that should be all from the Premier League games. I was thinking Ojo is around to give us
I'm
some
around
leader
actually.
round. All right, now let's go to La
Yeah,
Liga.
see where OJ take pop us.
Like say pursue OJ before.
He
OJ
just dey
just
Victor,
wait.
let her
He
know say
just
he
dey wait
never
for
die.
this moment.
Victor, how do you see the Newcastle Arsenal game? Your prediction? I know, yeah.
I said Arsenal winning the game 3-1.
Arsenal
2-0.
win how many?
3-1, 3-1.
Not be small
Wow.
team.
Oh, it's first
Who
time.
won't score the goals? Who won't score the
Gyökeres,
goals?
Gyökeres
Gyökeres
hat-trick.
to score, Saka to assist two. Then Olimina to get one
Isaka
goal.
fit, Isaka fit, Victor.
How many corner
Saka,
Arsenal go score?
Saka
Probably
is fit.
one corner.
Saka is fit.
Saka is
Okay,
fit.
one
Saka,
corner goal.
Saka is fit now. He played the last game. He played the last two games.
Saka is fit.
He
Saka will
left the
go
last
play.
Odegaard is fit. Saka is fit.
So
I
Odegaard is fit.
I don't even know. I don't know. Probably we can't even blame Saka if bench himself. Madueke locally.
Oh, so Madueke is back to bench.
No, it's in
No,
fact,
he's
No,
you
injured
don't
now.
Madueke is
He's
declare
out
injured.
with
injury.
injury. I think
You
it's
don't
8
declare
weeks.
injury.
Now.
What do you say?
Madueke is on injury. He's injured now. He's injured, sorry.
Okay, yes, he's
So we can't.
injured. That's true. That's true.
So we
I
can't
forgot.
really reason now. It's in November, so probably so now Saka will play the match. We will rotate minutes with either Martinelli or Trossard, or even down myself come that side. But it
Who
has to be
Saka will rotate
uh,
with who?
Martinelli or Trossard.
April.
Bauman, you know. Bauman and
Mm,
Waneri, they.
the game. I
I
still
think
I
I
play
will
Arsenal at the
rotate
power to
Saka.
be like, no rotate. I didn't mean you bench Saka like
No,
if
okay, like sub.
yes,
Okay.
something like that. You won't play. He's not free to play 90 minutes yet though. But Arteta na him be the coach. Na him decide. Na him go decide that one. So I feel we win the match 3-1, comfortable 3-1. I'm not even fair. So let's move on to La Liga. OJ, just you guys are playing this weekend, and who are you playing? Sef? Just give
Okay,
us
I
the La
hear
Liga roundup.
say Garcia and Rafinha are injured.
I
Just
mentioned
give
it
us a
now. I
full
mentioned
roundup.
it at the start of this whole thing, this whole
I was
The
not
show,
conversation.
around.
yeah,
I was not
Okay.
there.
yeah. Let's give us a full roundup of the La Liga this weekend and the
Okay,
games.
well, there are just two mouth-watering fixtures that we need to focus our attention on. The
Atletico.
Madrid derby and then Barcelona versus Real Sociedad. Now, for Madrid, this would actually pose as the first real test that the Xabi Alonso era would be um, ex- um, tasked with overcoming, right? Now they've been showing flexing their muscles against the small teams and all of that. Now it's time for the real workings. Okay. Now, in as much as I want this match to be a draw favors me actually. A draw favors me in a way. A draw favors me, but right now, um I don't know. It's a match I'm seeing Madrid getting a win over Tico. primarily because of the fact that so far so good, Atletico Madrid has been very, very underwhelming, right, in their performances. If you cast your mind back to their just concluded fixture from this midweek, you realize that they even had to scrap like the bottom of the barrel to get that particular win, right? It was an Alvarez howler.
But they win at the point
I
taking
would say
one goal.
screamer rather.
They win at the point taking one goal.
No, they actually trailed 2-1,
They
and
win
then
at the point taking one. Yeah.
are you sure
No,
about
it
that?
was still no. They winning taking one. They were losing 1-0 first. Then they came back. I was winning taking one before Mayoka got the second goal.
You're talking about Atletico Madrid. Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I followed the match now. Not the match really. Yeah, I played it.
No, Atletico Madrid was 2-1,
They were
1-0,
losing 2-1,
1-1.
Oga. They were losing 2-1, and then they came back. It was a comeback from them.
They won 3-2
Wow.
in
Yes,
that game.
they won
Wow.
3-2, but they were
They
losing
were
2-1.
winning. They were
No,
winning.
no.
I think they were winning 1-0. Then they were losing 2-1. Yes, that's what
They
Exactly.
happened.
were losing 2-1. Then they come back. Yeah. They were
Yes.
winning one. They
This
were winning
corner.
1-0. Those people came back on their head.
So they were actually trailing the match.
I will
So
continue.
yeah, their performance has been very, very underwhelming. Sure, every now and again they tend to get results against Madrid, right? But I still feel as if they have a small chance of upsetting Madrid for this particular fixture. But then again, Madrid is the kind of team that they can play badly and still get a win out of a particular
Results. Yeah,
fixture.
that's
So
it.
that's one very, very annoying thing about them. So if you want to beat them, you have to beat them properly. You have to beat them the Barca way. If not, I don't see them going down without a fight. So for that
The
particular
Barca way.
fixture, I am seeing
Confident.
of course, now when you don't hold their neck like 4 times for one season, you're allowed to talk anyhow you want to talk. So
That's true. That's
of
true.
course, so until they can do something about that, I think they should just quiet their mouth where they are. So concerning this particular fixture, I don't know. I'm seeing Madrid edging the match maybe 2 goals to 1, right, in favor of them. So then for the second fixture now, which is the one against Barcelona versus La Real, that particular match, I don't know. The only positive about that match is the fact that it is happening at home.
At all.
It's happening at home. But in terms of the players' availability, I don't think it's not looking very, very good
It's
for
Yamal
us.
also available.
We have a lot of players injured. We have
Is Yamal also available?
Yamal is still his availability is not 100% certain, although I think he's back. The way don't even post say
Okay.
I'm back, all of that. So but his availability would be down to Flick himself. So we can't really say for sure if
Okay.
he's going to be available for the match. But then again, we are seriously starting to get short-staffed. Rafinha is out injured. Fermin is injured. Now Joan Garcia is
Wow.
injured for about 4 to 6 weeks. I don't know which kind of dive they die for training. We go injure.
Uh-uh.
Now we are left with Tech. So I don't know. At least the match is going to be a tough one because right now we are just one or two injuries away from going into a meltdown or some kind of crisis. Because if Omo gets injured now, that means we have literally nobody to play that AM for us, unless we want to advance Pedri to the front and then have to pair Frankie de Jong with Casado, and that means we are now short-staffed when it comes to substitutes for those three players. So the whole thing is just very dicey right now. But I still feel as if due to the home factor, we might edge out a win in that particular game. We might edge out a win in that particular game. So I'm calling maybe 3 goals to 1. 3 goals to 1 in favor of Barcelona. But then again,
As
for the
long as I score first.
for the for the punters out there, you might want to stick on Barca to concede the penalty. As long as it is Tech that is on that post, he go he go sharp come outside get one clear
GG
ball,
now.
kick somebody through it. So
GG and Baka to score 2 goals.
yeah, exactly.
Uh,
So those are like the two heavyweight fixtures from La Liga this weekend, and I hope from my end, I hope my own team wins, and then I hope Madrid loses as well, at least.
Puta Madrid.
Exactly. Oh.
all right, now, all right. Thank you very much. That's from our La Liga La Liga King editor himself, OJ. Let me go to their house. We have a game show. I will call it Would You Rather. So I will ask you a synthetic question, then they have to answer which one they will pick. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, we can.
All right. So I will start with this question. Now, would you rather your country win the World Cup once or your club dominate Champions League for 5 years? Would you rather your country win the World Cup once or your club dominate the Champions League for 5 years? Let me start with Ray. Ray, which one will you pick?
Wait, is it once in a lifetime, like the entire time you are born to this world, or you have to leave your country just to win it just once? Abi?
Yeah, you win once. Like your country will win once in your lifetime.
For
Like they will
this,
not
for
win
this,
again. They will not win again at all. At all. At all.
In my lifetime.
Your lifetime.
for
Would you
this,
rather your country win the World Cup or your club win the Champions League 5 times? Five.
for for this chats. Now only one person club that ever win Champions League.
Really, which kind
Now
thing
only that
is
one person that go to still make the club dominate Champions League for
Brilliant.
5 years.
Brilliant, are you
Just you must you banter me. Well, but 5 times in a
because
row is something now.
because now there we dey go, so we know wetin the person go talk. Or the person go talk say make his club dominate Champions League for 5 years.
Yeah,
Oh. Me, I
you
believe say
just
every
answer
other
now.
person go make an
Brilliant.
answer.
Brilliant, you do
Yeah,
well, though.
My answer is that I am not the person I'm talking about.
just now would you rather game show now. Let's just make
Oh yeah, now
would
answer.
you rather your country win the World Cup once in your lifetime or your club win the Champions League 5 times in a row?
Which day here now be dey calculate how many years I go live, dey calculate say hopefully Nigeria suppose win World Cup before I go die. Because I still get at least 30 World Cups left in me. So
Nah, they don't give me they don't give me a wish. You can't want to grant you your wish. Which one you prefer?
yes, now I go must prefer the World Cup now. My club there dey win Champions League, nothing too special again. Now somebody
No,
where club never win Champions League, that go really value against the country winning the World Cup. You know understand? Eh, Victor?
no, wahala, no, wahala. Am I your take on the question?
Well, it's obviously a simple answer. I will obviously go
It's
for the
simple though.
country.
If your club never win Champions
Yes,
League.
and besides, if my club were to win 5 years in a row, we still reach Real Madrid.
Shey you dey see the
Imagine.
problem now. These are
It's
the
not now.
issues.
And he said dominate 5 years in a row. That not mean say we know we still dey win one maybe every 4 years or so. So obviously the World Cup.
You say obviously, oh, but we go hear one person. Oh no.
OJ, this can be a chance for you guys to claw back Madrid title back-to-back Champions League.
I
How
beg
do you see?
you, Madrid
What's your
now
take?
rest. Give me World Cup and let me rest you. Foolish 5 Champions League,
Okay,
back.
oh. See, see people
Uh,
don't talk. Oh, we don't dey near the person. Oh.
Ray, can you hear me?
we don't dey near the person. Oh, rain not
Yes,
dey. Oh
like
yeah.
Ray,
Oh.
like Ray, no
Remain
way.
one person.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, Tamara, continue. What is your
Okay.
pick?
Nigeria has to win the World Cup.
Okay.
That
Okay.
was a long
Here we go.
honestly. I don't think Nepal would let us light for like 1 week. I'm not sure.
Okay. Oh.
Nepal will
Chelsea
erupt.
don't win 2 Champions League. Oh, they
They
belle
will
full.
not
Oh.
they will be full.
All
Okay,
right,
Victor. Let's
all
hear
right.
from you.
For me, Champions League back-to-back.
Oh, God.
You know the shame.
Which
Oh
happen? That's
God.
my
You
own
know
choice.
people say make you not use shame
You
to
know be
disappoint
your
players.
shame. Say no, brilliant. Don't talk this kind of thing. Make I put her to shame. You know people.
You know people do that one
Ah.
self.
So my choice. So my choice. So my choice. Let's
Uh,
go to the next question. The next question is player related. Now, Would you rather sign Mbappe today or Haaland for the next 10 years? Would you
Who the
rather
answer first?
sign Mbappe today or Haaland for the next 10 years? OJ, your rival, Mbappe, you're not saying a striker.
Omo. Ah, shit.
This one now.
I know, see,
Guy.
yes, I hate the club, yes, but I know if you deny greatness when I see him now. Ah,
Baba. Oh. Ah. Bro.
Mbappe.
I go take Mbappe. Oh. I go take Mbappe. What to do now?
This question not had me, honestly.
No, Mbappe. Emma, do shall we go prepare?
Mbappe all the way, my guys. Since this is a question say if you ask me for my dream, I go answer you. It's a very easy question for me. Mbappe all the way.
All right. Tamara, your choice.
Mbappe. Mbappe can do what Alan can do. The only thing he doesn't have is the height. And sincerely speaking,
No, Mbappe still get height
sincerely
too.
speaking, he
Ah,
can do more. He can do a lot from playmaking to goal scoring. Man is just ruthless. Yes.
All right. Brilliant. Your pick. Mbappe
Sorry,
or
what is that?
would you rather see your club sign Mbappe today or Haaland for the next 10 years?
Man City signing Mbappe for 9 years.
no.
No, we
Would you
used to
rather your
rather see
club?
your club, your own club, sign Mbappe or Haaland for the next 10 years.
I beg, Mbappe already win this GOAT argument since now.
I swear, guy.
Now Mbappe since
It
World
too
Cup now
clear.
Mbappe don't win this thing now.
Since
Mbappe
what
and Haaland they're not
guy?
supposed to not
I
supposed
say
to compare them
after
now.
World Cup, who's supposed to that argument done and dusted, guy?
Mbappe where they follow Messi.
All right. For
If
me, I go
not be
pick
say God just did
Barca.
Messi side.
I swear,
I
bro.
swear that day France supposed to win now. Kai, I was so pained after I left the hall. I watched the match.
Alan,
It
Alan is
pained
God
me.
good
just did
though.
Messi
Alan
side.
is
If
good,
For
not,
but
me,
the
Mbappe
reason,
just
I'll
single
pick.
handedly deny.
yeah, what I said, Victor.
I'll pick Haaland. Mbappe is
Uh-huh.
a great player.
You just the you waiting be your oh God.
Mbappe is
Now
a
No,
great
see,
player.
that
guy,
they
you
So
have
fight
to
the battle,
understand that
the fight a lost
your
cause.
team.
No,
What your team is
now the
going
juice
to
about the
do.
whole thing be that now. If all of us agree, no go too nice like that.
Now so.
Remember
so
the
I
question.
feel
We
You
go
said
still
who
hate
your
am
team
sha,
is
but
going
now the
to
juice be
start.
that.
But why? Let me hear your reason.
let me
Haaland is
continue. Yeah,
compatible to Arsenal. Hey, Marek.
thank you. More than
Haaland is very
Mbappe.
compatible to Arsenal side of play
Very, very compatible
because
to
you have,
Arsenal.
you have
No.
people
Yeah.
that can create a
But
lot of
now they
chances for you.
provide now. How many provision are they give Gyökeres?
Forget.
So now
We
you
go.
want to want to
No
chime for them.
worry. Alan go cook for Arsenal. That's my own. I feel Alan go cook more than Mbappe. Yeah.
Alan go cook for almost all teams when he go, but it's not just that with that be constant provision, you get
No worry. We go provide that. We
the
go
reason
sign.
why he excel
We
well
go sign.
for
We go
Man
sign
City
and
now
get
because
this.
of the provision where they did way like steady provision, give him the go score. But
Mbappe
Mbappe
don't need
offer
to do
small.
that.
But provision go there now. Provision go there now. They get corners now.
I don't understand the guy. Free kick no dey. You know you get crosses. You dey get crosses. Against City, you cross
Now
am
only
and
cross
you
that be
score.
what they talk. Now only crosses Arsenal win they get as chances. Like the see the Man City they play their ball. Man City now say they
No
won't
worry.
give. Now not
When,
another they
That
talk of
provision
now.
that
Man City.
provision not do.
when we get in Ireland, you go understand. No worry. But now wishful thinking, sha.
But
Let's continue.
Gyökeres na mini Alan now, Abi.
I'm not sure yet. Let's continue. This one is the juicy one. This one. I don't think. Okay, I don't think this one will be like that juicy. Now let's go to this one. This one is more of a legacy and trophy question. Now,
Okay.
would you rather be a club legend like Steven Gerrard with no trophy?
Me personally,
I dey ask question now. Would you rather be a club legend with no trophy like Steven Gerrard or win everything and be forgotten in 10 years?
hmm, That question
Which
will
We
listen.
kind
rather
life be
be
that
Which
one?
kind
That question
questions
will
be this
listen.
one?
Don't tell us if you
we
want
rather
to
be a club
Kind life be that
legend.
one? How the
Can
which
you
can't forget? How
miserable,
the person now
don't
bench
talk
you
of
sit
miserable life,
down win everything. He not played ball. I be waiting. How the thing forget her?
He did now. He did
mis,
now. He did.
Which
miserable.
You
kind?
know,
give us example, Victor.
No, nah. But
you
yes,
believe you don't
yes. Give
believe
us
say
example.
Ceballos win back to back
Both
Champions
of
League.
them
How
And that
many
miserable,
no,
boy play? How many boy play?
miserable.
that be that now. Win now, but you've forgotten in 10 years. Would you rather
That better
be a
they
club
talk. You
legend?
Like
know,
you're not going win.
if
You're not going win any
you
trophy at
know,
all. At all.
But it be like Steven Gerrard. You know, everybody go respect.
Steven
Everybody
Gerrard
go
still
like,
win
okay.
things now.
Now I mean, like in terms of status now, like
Oh,
icon.
but okay, that means apart from the status, you not
Eh,
get
that
any single
30,
trophy.
30, like 30 now, 30. Played in Roma all your life, you don't win anything. So be like 30, or you be like one of those French players like Asensio and Ceballos that does come from the bench and win back-to-back Champions League.
Okay, like Origi.
Yeah, Origi was remembered now. Ceballos and Asensio.
Married, I greet you.
So
I
you
don't
know,
fire you, sha.
so if you small Origi, you not even fit give me that one.
I bet you go
corner
for
take
go
it
for
quickly,
go for
Origi.
You guys are removed from this call. Oh, careful now. I hold,
go for
I
it.
I hold the yam on the knife,
Our
so careful, please.
this question got too hard. Oh. Well, Jesus Christ. Uh, well, since we are speaking from personal experience, like personally,
Yeah.
I think I would prefer to be known. At least I believe all players the I don't say everybody want win trophy and stuff like that, but at least everybody see they find their own personal glory. If I can be great, maybe I can be in the debates of this guy is one of the best players in his generation or stuff like that. Who not go like that kind of thing? I rather than say maybe I'm not good play. I'm not going to play matches safe.
Well, Gerard won
But
trophies
like,
now.
eh?
Gerard won trophies now.
No, he's saying like you have a status of like Gerard, but no trophies. That's what he's saying. Said no trophies. So I don't know if it's
That's just
possible
very
to.
true.
I don't know if it is possible to have that kind of status
Totti
without.
did it.
Well,
Totti
I don't know,
was
Sha, but
in Roma for a long period of time. I don't think he won anything.
I would personally prefer to have the status ahead. At least be remembered as all-time great. Probably maybe in the league. This guy,
No, your
Holland.
club, your club legend.
Yes,
Not
now
league
they
legend.
talk now. I go be club legend now. Then my name go see there for the league now. Even if I don't win trophy,
Okay.
I try. I give my best. God
All
no.
right. OJ, let's go to you. What's your own take on the question?
For me, I would rather. I don't know now. Okay, so the idea about being anywhere, playing anywhere, is that you want to be remembered and you want to be remembered fondly, right? So I think I
Yes.
would actually go with being a club legend and despite not winning any
Mm.
trophy, than actually being a member, just another member of a team that is successful in winning multiple trophies, right? Because in that particular scenario, I'm just another cog in the entire team. I may not even have a
But what will
very
you show your
prominent role.
what will you show your children? Your children ask, okay, you play football, waiting with nothing to show for it.
You go get personal accolades and awards from the team.
I go, sh- I go,
If
sh-
you're a
I,
club
I,
legend,
I go show them player of the week. No fear, I'm a player of the month.
if
There's
They
if
go,
if
they
you
go
are
there's
use
if
them,
you are
they
a
go use them and take
club
guide.
legend, definitely you would have some personal awards.
Those are
You
personal
get
awards now. But you won't
there's
have
like
the
this
Champions League
Tottenham
trophy.
get personal awards. You
I know
get
you
there's
will
this
get Champions League
saying
trophy and
there's
continue
this
to say that.
saying that a good name is better than
I
riches.
wanted to say it too,
riches
but I was
exactly.
like, let me just calm down.
Na him
So
na. Is
the thing
the
is
guy
that what you don't have to show your children anything because your children will hear of
they
it from other
we
people.
hear others saying it exactly. That's true.
That enough is trophy on its
Honestly,
own.
that is enough. Just imagine you go anywhere, your name is being sung. all-time
But let me
Like
great.
ask
while he
you,
was
let me
playing
ask you
football,
now,
he
why
was a
why
Where
do you
good
call the
player. He
banter
was a
Arsenal?
great player.
Why are you banter
did
Arsenal for not winning anything? Let me ask you now, why they call the banter
I
Arsenal
will
for not
say,
winning?
Arsenal na player.
Now,
Arsenal na player been a team. Arsenal na club legend.
But we dey play well every time. We just dey say IFC trophy,
Use
IFC
your good
points.
football say win trophy first. That time we go
What
remember on okay.
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 no wahala, no wahala, no wahala. We need the information to
Very
attend us.
good.
No issue. Tamara, you support them too, abi you just you take different opinion.
Yeah, I support them. After you explained it, I have to support them now. So they've been like
Like OJ said, just being another player.
Like I
So I just
said, the
uh,
person where club never win trophy. So
yeah, now.
I leave him now.
we go hear something just now.
Where you did the building? Where you did the building?
We go hear something just now. Watch your screen.
Like they get
Yes,
bad
I'm
network.
in
All right. The question: which one will you prefer? A club legend without no trophy, or win everything and be forgotten in 10 years?
But
but
win
what thing is
everything.
10 years, I mean, you not be remembered at all. Now,
Win
not
everything.
what you talk. So you not be
Forgotten in
remembered.
10 years time now. After 10 years time, they will forget you.
Winning everything is supposed to come with one kind of this thing now. One kind of recognition.
Forgotten in 10 years time.
You don't
No,
even
now
change
for
the
bench. Now
question.
for bench,
You
you take
don't
win
change the
everything.
question. He
Now for
say
bench, you take win
you be
everything.
player where nobody
No, that was what he
recognize.
was saying
You
since.
not go.
That's what he was saying since.
That was what he said. You be in bench. Nobody knows you, but you won everything. That's what you said now.
Okay.
Eh,
Then if it's that one, then it has to
That's
be a
why
club legend.
that's why I was asking if that like the Origi type, maybe you not be
no,
regular, but at least you
I
dey turn
said
up once month and hair.
Ceballos
He
and
said no, he
Asensio.
say
I
you
win
just be at the
everything.
bench. Nobody knows
I said
you.
no. I said Ceballos and Asensio. They scored some vital goals now during the runs to Madrid and Champions League back to back.
You
Yes,
need to
yes, yes.
explain it properly.
But we are forgotten them. We are forgotten them. That I'm trying to say. Either you be like Ceballos and
If you forgot them,
Asensio.
how forward that we may remember their names as you are saying it.
As in, what
No,
I
now we
meant
cannot
is
say
that
that's the thing,
No, like
guys. We cannot say that. Not everybody talks about those people the way they talk about CR7 and Messi.
that's
What
what
are we
I'm trying to
talking about?
say. They're just minions. Nobody be even believe they even perform
they
that
are
particular
psychic.
season.
It's
Say
a grand
nothing na
scheme.
They're just
minions. Full matchup player now you come minion.
They call full
very
match
take the
man.
table. We take the
But
table.
being a club legend, yeah, there's something special about it, something sentimental about it. But at the end of the day, I think we're getting harder because in football you still have to win things. But if it's a either or, I think I'll go with being a club legend, being immortalized by a club. There's something really good about
Your
it.
statue is there.
Yes,
Put your
exactly.
statue there. That kind of feeling.
Yes,
Oh,
yes, we are being
For 100
mentioned,
years, the statue is still there.
we are
yes,
being
yes. People will say they talk about this player.
appeased. Yes, yes, yes.
On.
That's
All right, for me,
Tell us what we don't already
Yeah.
know, my guy.
I feel being a cog doing a mini trophy runs is still preferable. At least I
Now
know
just the
during
find
my
waiting
during my
start doing sha anywhere with trophy they will not
during
see
during
Victor. God I beg.
during my
You
during, during
know
my
thing go dey
career,
happen now.
I
Victor
win
go
the
dey answer
Champions
first,
League,
may we know.
At this
Premier
Now
rate,
League,
Victor go dey answer first.
at this rate,
Premier League, and
if you
Premier
open
League,
bottle of
You
trophy
said
now,
you
and
said
do and pass in
you
nose
said
now.
the
What
shame
have
us.
that too?
so
That's why you
I
read
still have two
trophy
more.
reach.
I have two more questions. One, the
You
first
just
question is
Like this,
you dey
now trophy
sacrifice.
lager beer. Now Victor dey drink now. He dey compensate
Wait,
for wetin Arsenal no dey fit win.
wait, Victor. You want
no Allah.
sacrifice? Yes.
Being a legend. I'll be like Ceballos and go. I can go as Ashima Bekin say I win Champions League. I win La Liga. I win everything. I'll still be a normal player. I play
Then your
at
pikin will go
a
watch
big club.
match. You're not gonna
Win
see you. Gonna
everything.
see you for only training. Where you the jog?
I beg you, I don't
Training
play
clips.
football before. Sef. I
Training
don't say
clips.
I don't dey chop the trophy
You
normally.
dey bend am for training for training ground.
The next question. Would you rather watch your club lose a Champions League final or get relegated for one season? Would you rather watch your club lose a Champions League final or
We know
get
what is
relegated
coming.
for one
I
season?
think go pick relegation
We know
because you
what
know say
is
they go win
coming.
championship the next season.
Me, I'll prefer to
Oh
lose
yeah,
Champions
Victor.
League final
Victor, answer
though.
your okay.
Champions League final though, because
Not feeling matter.
being relegated is not a good name. It's not a good name.
Okay.
So
No worry now.
Champions League
After you
final.
don't win
You
Champions
sure?
League final,
You
after you
sure
don't
say
win
you
Lose
Champions
now,
don't
League
lose
final, they don't
win
relegate
now?
you.
lose Champions League final. First to lose
But
it.
you sure say you no more really you go win the Champions League final.
No,
That's what you say now. Yes,
lose. No,
Now
relegation is
your
you
not
now
once
bad.
win
in a
the Champions
lifetime
League final, win the
opportunity.
relegator.
Oh, you're not sure say you go
No,
see
And that's
another
kind of
Champions League
the same
final.
thing.
I beg, bring the answer. Where my head go first?
Use
Well,
use this opportunity
obviously
wisely. Oh.
you don't lose final many times, so it's not a new thing. Losers
Exactly.
losers explain. Winners celebrate. Losers explain.
But he
You
go
go
pay
take
you
the L
now.
come next year.
But he go pay you now.
We go take he go pay all the one wey dey lose since go after they lose final. We take the L, we come back next year.
No, those ones not they pay. Now this one go pay pass.
This one go pay pass.
OJ, your pick.
Yeah, I would rather lose Champions League final. What's I'm going to do for second division of La Liga? God I beg.
Attire. Wetin you wan go do? Na Premier League go na worse pass. You dey play 40 something matches.
Big cry.
Brilliant, your take on the question.
I would want my team to win the
Relegate.
Champions League,
And relegate.
Yes, as a relegate, I'll come wake up from that Mumu dream.
That's stupid dream.
Very useless dream because after they don't relegate finish, all the club where they watch as they play that season when they win Champions League final, they'll come buy everybody. Buy everybody come out, will call they suffer for championship. Go for big bad team. Bad dream, nightmare.
Ray, your take. Keep your with us, Ray.
That one not supposed to happen, Mario, because they don't near relegation before. See them
No much difference again.
No more difference.
If you just take out,
Let's go there, go carry
win the
trophy.
Champions League.
Wait, the years. That's a way to come out.
They feel very relevant.
No, Tamara, your take.
We'll take the L. Take the L and move on.
Thank you. You take the L and move on.
Yes,
Thank you.
People will not shop plenty chop against Barca, chop against
this one look more interesting. Now, would you rather in your team or would you rather bring back prime Messi or prime Ronaldo into today's football? Would you rather bring back prime
your
Messi
team or just bring
prime
them
Ronaldo?
back generally?
Just bring them back into football.
Okay. Then okay.
Prime Messi or prime Ronaldo?
Or like any of the two.
Yeah, any of the two. Who should really rather bring back? Is it the prime Messi or the prime Ronaldo into football, into today's football?
They even inside that prime, so they still get like different primes inside that prime.
I swear.
Prime get level. Is it the 92?
Okay, the Messi that win 91, that scored 91 goals a year, and also the Ronaldo that actually won a back-to-back Champions League.
What of the Messi that won the World Cup?
That one is not his prime.
Because the prime just did different levels.
About that na prime, that are the greatest achievement. The year where you do your greatest achievement, winning best player of tournament.
That was not in individual prime season now. Messi, that was not Messi individual prime season. Messi was brilliant during the tournament, but overall, Messi that Ballon d'Or. I know it's not cheat the cheat give him, but that was not his
It was
best
still
season.
a prime.
Let,
They
Victor,
shit
the,
Which
Which kind of
Victor,
Viva,
shit? Another
Victor,
go
kind of
I
shit.
super
tell you,
score
Balogun.
now.
Viva,
Go
Tire about
super
this
score
thing.
Victor
now, eh?
scored.
Another kind of
Go
Oh,
no.
super
Victor,
That's
score
not
if I
now.
say Victor not
Press
watch the World Cup,
search.
no mind now.
if
Which
I
kind of
say
shit?
Victor not
Search.
watch the World Cup, it's still a
Press
prime for
search.
Messi now.
Type
wait,
type FIFA World
yes,
Cup. Type the FIFA World Cup. May you check Messi stats that last
Leave
World
me.
Cup.
Where you
May you
see
know
it.
whether na prime or not.
but in prime na 91 goals a season now. Me no know.
That was not
No,
his prime,
like what
Oga.
OJ said, it has difference. You
And
understand?
I gave you two
Depends on what you are.
instances.
It
I
depends on
can
what
say
you're
the
after.
91
If
goals.
you're after goals, then that was
Okay,
his
the
prime year.
Messi
Mm.
that
That
was his
was
prime
that
years,
was his
yeah.
prime year. But if you leave him for
And
me,
Ronaldo
if you
winning
left for me alone, safe,
and
I
Ronaldo
think
winning back to back to back. That was his prime year too because he was scoring goals like mad goals. You know, see the goal against Juve, like mad. That was Ronaldo prime years in Madrid. So which one will you bring back to football?
Omo, I think I would now. I don't know if you the way you even structure the question, safe. When you are referring to
Yes.
Messi's prime, you are referring to just that year where he scored 91 goals in the calendar year.
Mm.
But then you are referring to Ronaldo's one, and then you are saying back to back to back. That's 3 seasons. You
Three
know what I
three
mean?
consecutive years,
So
seasons.
Okay.
if we are picking a prime, I'm
Okay.
picking one particular season,
Yeah.
not using
Okay.
those two
Okay.
Yes.
scenarios to judge.
All right. All right.
So if I'm to
Okay.
pick one particular
Ronaldo prime season where you won I think it was the second Champions League back to back.
the second Champions League
Yes.
versus that 91 goals,
Because
Abby.
he defeated. Yes.
Abby
No,
make
I
we
mean
Abby make we pick our own prime. Which one?
your own prime. No, okay. Pick your own prime years and choose the one that you prefer to be that you prefer to bring back.
No, if I were to pick two primaries, I feel the bias now. Should I just pick one player and
And
pick the
why-
particular year that I would prefer to have them?
and, and that is why I say that 91 goals for
Mm.
Messi and Ronaldo second Champions League win because that period he scored goals against Bayern Munich, he scored crucial goals against Juventus, even against ATM, it was crucial. So
Okay, no problem. If that be the case, I would actually go with the 91 goals option for Messi.
91 goals Messi.
Yeah.
But I want to ask this question. Ronaldo prime years, is he at Real Madrid or be at Man United?
How many years is playing for Man U, I beg?
The last Man United season enter a full Real Madrid life. That be Ronaldo prime. Okay.
All right. On that, brilliant. Which one will be nice
I
or
will I will
um,
go I will go with Ronaldo.
Ronaldo? Hello, Ronaldo.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's what you
Yes,
said.
yes,
All right.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. His
All right.
physicality, I feel like this time and age, this particular generation of players they go break Messi leg well well.
Now, so they
He
don't
go
break
fit
Salah's
dribble
leg,
them. Oh.
Abi.
I'm back.
sir.
Yeah,
All
Yes.
right.
the thing is, we will never know. But I feel like I just want to see Ronaldo again.
Okay. Okay. Emma, your pick.
Yeah, I've always been a Messi fan, so definitely I'll be picking Messi. I would love to see him play against the top teams again. In Europe.
Pick
All
forward.
right. Okay, thank you for coming. I say Ronaldo prime years or
Not
Ronaldo prime or Messi prime. Which one will you rather bring back to
You
football?
don't change mouth again, no.
Ah,
What?
Specify the two
it's
primes
Messi's
that you're
time.
referring to.
saying
Now the prime I'm talking about is Messi 91 goals a season and
Uh,
Ronaldo second Champions League win. They are in that back to back.
ah, it has to be Messi's prime. I don't think we've seen that in
In
ever.
football, ever.
But
In
Ronaldo
19,
scored crucial goals during that back to back. That second back to back.
the one of 17, 18.
Yes, the one he defeated Bayern Munich coming back from about I think it was 3 goals down. Then he
Sweating no
came back
score
and they
17,
offside for
won
that
the game.
goal
18.
for that match.
Huh?
Sweating no score offside
Is
goal for
it
that
that?
match for one of those matches.
Score plenty offside goal now.
So
Watch highlights. See about the
But,
rate
it make,
offside goal.
but the Guy,
Oh,
top, guy.
yeah,
It's a turn
You
up.
turn up for outside goal now. If you carry that to prime enter this present time and age, that match go 3-1.
Yes, now.
But did you watch Messi 2012?
I watched Messi. I say I've seen Messi.
That guy was a demon in human
Demon.
form.
Person
He
will watch
scored
Arsenal in 2004. Now you the answer that I watched. That I
How
watched
can you
Messi 2012.
consecutive league games? You guys not asking that sound.
Continue.
I beg.
I said, do you know how big it is to score in 21 league games consecutively?
Ronaldo did that about 15 now. I think so.
I agree to
But
boss.
this is an all-time record.
But Ronaldo is
Oh,
the
it was
world greatest scorer, though. World greatest scorer.
Oh,
But
God,
no
yes,
pick
issue
your
now.
because he
own.
has
Pick your own. Don't convince us. Pick your pick
No
your
issue.
own.
I prefer Messi, obviously. I like Ronaldo too, but Messi is the greatest of all time. And his prime years down 91 goal season. Even down to the period of when he was in form, scoring. I think he scored about almost 8 free kicks in a row. I've forgotten the year he did that one. But
2019.
the guy he was just scoring free kick
Now
back to
that
back,
prime,
back
then be
to
my
back.
own, then be even my own favorite. Funny enough. Forget
Guy,
say
he
But
was just
Messi has
scoring.
forget say Liverpool dunk on us, but that prime man, go for beat.
That was what I
Damn.
was. That was what we were saying before.
2019.
We said Messi had so many primes.
Messi has
So we just
Even
speak to Lowell.
even the World Cup was a prime in itself.
Messi has different primes. Because the way he played in 2012, the way he played in 2015, the way he played in 2019, 2021,
That
very
19
different.
sha. God.
Guy, he was scoring free kick. Like guy, you
2019
don't get any free kick when
was
you don't
silly.
score.
See that
If
video
not
where
for
they ask Liverpool players say after the Arsenal match, say which free kick be the best you don't see live. Then they
Van
ask
Dijk said he
everybody
won.
say Sobos like Rich Van Dijk, and Van Dijk say, oh boy, it has to be Messi, guy.
Guy,
That ball
it
far.
doesn't add force. It doesn't add force to his
That
free
ball
kick.
far,
Like
die.
it just hit it in
For
precision.
Messi to hang Alisson, which was considered one of the best goalkeeper in the world at that time, to
2019
hang
be
out
like
from that place.
2019 be like big carry job because
A
the
very
games were
big one.
silly.
Very big one.
Games. Even the Champions League games were crazy. Aside, if not for that capitulation at Anfield, I won the treble that season.
Yeah.
It was silly. That's why whenever I see people complain that Messi stole Ballon d'Or 2019 from Van Dijk, I always get a bit iffy. I feel like Messi was the best player in the world. So, but anyhow, Sha, let's
All right.
Messi stole the
Thank you.
Ballon d'Or from Van Dijk.
We don't say that word this time, Abeg.
but that's they're talking.
Abeg, Tamara, your pick. Abeg.
Messi. Why Messi?
Messi.
Oh,
It seems that all of us are aside Villa and Messi. All right. I think that should be all for Budu Baba
Thank
and
you.
today's
Thank
show.
you.
Thank you very much. Good night, y'all.
Yeah.
Calm down.
I heard,
Thank you all for tuning in. Okay.
hello,
Say what's something.
I heard you
Say
guys
it all of us.
would you rather get relegated or win lose the Champions League final?
Yes.
As a
Yeah,
Man
this
U
is Champions
fan,
League.
last season
Okay.
we lost the Europa League final and we almost got relegated.
Just
The
imagine
two
we win
almost
the Champions
the two
League,
almost
we win the
happened.
Europa League, we win
What
the Europa
happened?
League, and the championship, and you're going to Europa League game, Champions League game. Just now you win the Europa League final now, and you're in the championship going to Champions League game.
No,
Just that is the
no.
record.
Better lose your Champions League final in peace. You can speak. All right, shout out to that as well.
All right, now thank you all for tuning in. I wish everybody except Liverpool 3 points this weekend. Thank you for tuning in. Special shout out.
I wish
Normal.
Arsenal a big Ogbolosu draw.
Special thanks to OJ for producing this episode. Yeah, thank you. Have good
Put
night,
missing.
and
Thank
see you guys
you.
in our next episode of Metabolite. Good night.
All right.
Visca, Liverpool, Peter, Arsenal.
All right, so now good night.
Obio.
Break my comments.